I'll do it. Hello, guys.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. So, and again, all my stuff is goofy today, so we shall see what I have. Um, yeah, Jen will be here, but she will be here a little bit later.
Okay.
And Scott will be here, and Scott will be here a little bit later.
Sounds good.
Right now, I'm trying to open up um, a file. I don't know if you have it on yours.
Hi, T-Barb. Welcome.
Hi, T-Barb. Hi, Sharon. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Kim. So Jen said she was coming, but she was coming in a while. So I was going to try to see if I can
Ramona, Kim,
copy
Cynthia.
And everybody's name somehow, because yeah, that's how Jen does such an excellent job that I think I'm just going to have to write it. So be gentle with me, guys.
Crystal, Tony.
So how about we do it this way? So if anybody wants a reading, could you start instead of me doing all, because some of these names you guys were here last night. I know Tony W contacted me, and she's been trying to get on with me and you for a little bit. And so I'm going to start with Tony, and she doesn't know the rules. So if you want a question, or if you have a question, can you please type in your name and Q? So if you need a question or want a question answered, please type in Q. So Sharon, we're actually going to do some healing tonight on a meditation. So.
Right. So we have a lot of physical healing that needs to happen. So we talked about that, and we definitely want that to be a big part of our meditation tonight. What was the other thing we talked about, Karen? The physical healing and
grounding, because of the whatever you call it. What is it? Lionsgate or whatever?
Oh.
So let's see. I got sweet. Okay, Crystal.
We have two Sharons. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Roland.
We have two Tonys.
Okay, hold on. Tony, what? Tony Q?
Tony P and Tony W.
Oh, W. W was the one that will be first. Okay. So again, we're going to do a meditation, healing meditation in a little bit. If you want a question, go ahead and put your name in, put a Q, and then we'll get to you.
And you have D Spark down. Bella.
I'm on Tony P, Karen. So anyways, Jen said she will be here. She will just be here, and she's showing a house right now.
Dumise,
I haven't called you back. I am so sorry.
Okay. And Vicky.
So
Vicky's the one that we had interesting reading with last night, and I'd love to kind of do another reading on her, but not so late in the night.
Okay.
She was the one that we had where she was hitting the wall. Oh. And then when we threw the cards, it was like so opposite. So we want to kind of revisit that.
Yeah. Ian, hello. Sharon, hi. T-Barb. Okay, so check me on my list here. Let me go back up to where it was C's or Q's. And then I have to send, Scott will be here. He said he's just going to be here in about 15 minutes.
Hi, Keisha.
So if you can explain to the new people how Tuesdays work, that would be awesome.
All right. So Tuesdays, we will be doing a meditation and tonight we are focusing on physical healing and grounding. And while Karen is leading the meditation. I can talk. Wow. While she's leading the meditation, I will be doing channeling. And this time around, since there's so many of us, which I'm so excited about, I'm just going to channel an overall message for all of us. If there is some specific names that come in when I'm channeling, then I will definitely be writing those down as well. So, how's that, Karen?
I wasn't listening. Sure.
Uh-huh. And so, as we get prepared for the meditation, and we do that first, then after the meditation, we kind of check in, see how everybody's doing, and then we'll get into readings. So I don't know how many people you have on your list, because we're not going to be able to do 100,000.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
So just Tony, I already got you. So don't worry about writing that question, because Roland.
Yeah. So when we call your name for the readings, we understand that there is some kind of lag between the time we talk and it gets out there for some reason, or the messages come back. I don't know. So we understand that, but please be ready with your questions so we can repost it. That'd be awesome. That's helpful. So there's not a lot of wait time when we start doing readings. It's better if we can kind of keep it going so we can get to more people.
No problem, Tony. Lori Sue.
So I think now we have 3 Sharons.
Okay.
The third Sharon doesn't have anything but Sharon.
I didn't see it, dude.
Like no initial.
And they have Q's on them.
Well, I mean, she didn't. I don't know. She just said, "This is so interesting." I think she's new here.
Okay, which one?
Just plain old Sharon.
All 3 Sharons right in a row. Give me.
Hi, girls. Hi, Rose.
So tell me the.
Hi, Rebecca.
So we got Sharon S.
We have Sharon S. We have Sharon.
We have Sharon. Just Sharon.
We have just Sharon. We have Sharon S. And Sharon Fort. F-O-R-T-T. And she did put in a request for a reading way up here. Okay. Way back here.
Her. Yeah. Okay. We're going to sit her, Sharon.
And you got Sweetie, I'm sure. Lulu.
Y'all know I'm not any good at this part. So I got Tony, Sweetie Darling, Crystal Mama, D Spark, Cynthia G, Rhonda James. I got Tony P, Sharon Fort, Karen Cheever, Ramona, Bella, Roland, Ro, because I can never say your name. Ro, Sharon S. And I already put Sharon Fort on there, so I can cross her off in there. Okay, was that it? Did I miss anybody?
We have Angelic Healing. We have Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. Hi. It's hard for me to see like who was putting cues.
Yeah. So I am going to. Okay. I need some light in here. And I forgot my water upstairs, so I have to be right back. So I'll be right back, okay? Let me get my water. Otherwise, I'm never going to be able to do this thing.
Oh, no. Mm-mm.
Oh, no.
Okay, so as we wait and as we prepare, what I was going to say was just get in a comfortable place. And again, we always say if you want to fall asleep, that's fine. Get really comfortable. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Martha. So get in a comfortable place where you can just take it in and close your eyes and go along with the meditation. And again, if you're just coming in, our meditation tonight, we're going to be focusing on physical healings. And if you don't have anything physically to heal, please be during the meditation, be sending that healing intentions to the rest of the group here, and anybody in your life that you want to be sending that healing to, as well as we are going to be working on some grounding.
Oh, Martha. Yeah.
We have Martha, we have Bella, we have Teresa that came in. We have 5 Paces who came in.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So get yourselves in a comfortable position. I kind of heard Debbie saying it. I don't know if she said this part. If you are the type of person who
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Let me go ahead and send out this invite to Scott because he just sent it to me.
Okay. So Lucienne is here as well.
So we will try to go as long as we can. Okay, guys. Did you eat today, Debbie?
I did not. I did. I mean, I ate earlier. I mean, I ate this morning, but I really, the day all of a sudden I looked and it was 5:30. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know all about that. I came home from work, did some, me stuff, and then took a nap, and then decided, oh my gosh, I couldn't sleep more than 30 minutes. And then ended up trying to get Scott's email here. Ended up doing my hair and putting, my color in my hair. And then before you know it, I'm like, it's funny. Okay. So.
All right. So I better get my pen, my stuff ready. Here I am chit-chatting away and I don't even have.
Okay. So again, for the people that just came in, we're going to do a meditation. So find a really relaxing spot and just kind of pay attention. You don't have to watch us, just kind of relax. Okay. As soon as I find my page here. Okay. So I want you to visualize a beautiful silver crystalline river, like a river of silver and crystal. It sparkles and it's very beautiful. I want you to see this beautiful crystalline silver river enter through your crown chakra. And in a minute, we're going to have it move down all throughout the chakras of your body. As it moves down through those chakras, the river of energy is going to expand out into all of your cells. And it moves through the third eye, sending healing energy throughout the head area to every cell in that area. And it moves through the throat chakra, sending healing energy to every cell in that area. Goes down to the chakra of your throat, in your third eye. And that light just goes around there for a while, moving down, sending healing energy through all those spaces. And you can feel the energy. It's beautiful and it's peaceful. And it's healing as it moves throughout the body. And now it's moving down to your heart chakra. And I want you to envision that light turning any color that you need it to be. And it can change, or it can stay one color. But it's healing every cell in that part of the body. The healing energy is moving down to your solar plexus chakra, and it's sending healing energy to all the cells in that body. The healing river is now moving down to your sacral, and it's sending out healing energy to all the cells in that part of the body. And as it's sending that healing energy, it's also releasing anything that doesn't serve your highest and best good. I want you to imagine how it would feel to have all of your things that stress you out, that you worry about, just disappear and float into the earth, into the air as it goes up. You can feel all of this energy moving throughout your body as it goes down to your root chakra. And you can feel that energy moving through all the cells in the body. It's beautiful and peaceful and has great power. It heals everywhere that it touches. It's moving all throughout all the cells of the body. And remember, it can turn any color that it wants to. Anything that the body does not need is passed off through the legs and the feet. Again, anything that the body does not need, that's excess energy that anyone else can use, is passed off to the legs and the feet. Now the body is in complete balance and harmony. And I want you to say to yourself, I have a good body. I have a strong body. I have a healthy body. And my body is functioning in complete balance and harmony, functioning absolutely perfectly. This is the way that it is, and this is the way that it shall be. And I want you to imagine a place that is so peaceful to you and so wonderful. It's where you can just kick your shoes off, and it's the most relaxing place you've ever been. I want you to breathe in and see how that would smell. If you're outside, feel the wind and how that wind might feel on your face. Good job. Maybe the wind is rustling the trees and you can hear the leaves as they rustle around. Maybe you're by a river and you can hear the wind, the river as it's flowing down. Now just imagine if a beautiful beam of light came and probably about 10 feet away from you started to create this beautiful, perfect space, almost like a boundary line that nobody else could cross. This is your perfect shield. If you're inside, go ahead and have it pour over the walls of the home. Imagine if this light just filled this bubble that surrounds you. Take a moment to fill that bubble with that beautiful color of light for a little while. Good job. When you're ready, I want you to call in your guides, any angels, anyone that you connect with There's no right or wrong on this. Call them in, and they're here to protect you. Some of us have physical things that have been wrong with us. A lot of us have emotional things that we've been going through. Some of us have emotional things that we've been going through that are attached to other people. Your body has muscle memory. So any traumatic event that you went through as a child, as a young adult, as an adult even, could have manifested in your body. So we're going to allow that to just slip right away as our guides help us heal. Maybe you envision angel wings around you. As you just relax and let everything go away, all the pain. Now imagine that pain that you have been holding on to, and I want you to imagine your light coming back down, beaming on you into a beautiful green healing light. And it's the light of Archangel Raphael. He's the healing angel. Some of you are having problems with your throat chakra, not speaking your truth. Now it's time to let that go. You are more than welcome at this time to take a moment to speak to your guides. Ask them what their names are, what your next step in your path is. Whatever you need. For those of you that are feeling alone because your family members have stepped away or friends have stepped away from you, now's the time to call in your spiritual family. People that are going to help you on your path. If in your safe space you are inside of a home or inside of a place, I would invite you now to go walk outside and take your shoes off in this space that you've created. Put your feet on the ground. A beautiful light shining down onto your chakras, down your legs, down to the ground. Good job. Your bubble came with you, just so you know. So you have this protection bubble that no one else can cross. If you need to, now's the time to invite someone from your past that maybe you're just having a problem forgiving or letting go of something. Call them in. Understand that they have to stay outside of your bubble. You cannot hear them talk. They just can't talk. They have to listen to everything you have to say. And this is a moment for releasing anything that has to do with this person or this situation. Now's the time to release. And once again, all they can do is just stand there and listen to you talk. I'm going to give you a few minutes to do that. And once you're done, they just disappear. Good job, guys. Release anything that doesn't serve you anymore because we don't need it. Okay. I'm going to let them walk away. And you're at peace. I want you to focus on your cells again. Once again, just focus on your cells in your body. That beautiful light shining back down on you. Releasing anything that you don't need. I want you to extend that out, okay? All of a sudden, that light starts emanating out of you. And you can have it go into your whole entire town or your city, touching every person that needs healing. The beautiful light shines on anybody that needs help right now. It gets bigger and bigger. Maybe it goes to your state or your country. Good job. All of a sudden it starts filling and enveloping the whole entire world. This beautiful healing light touching each person, helping each person, anybody that needs it. I want you to imagine that light shooting off to all the stars and the universes and everything out there and beyond. This healing, wonderful crystal of light. When you get done with that, go ahead and pull that light back in slowly back into you. And I want you to take a moment just to see how your body feels. How's your heart? Pay attention to your toes and start to wiggle your toes as they come back. Good job. Pay attention to your legs. Pay attention to your thighs, and they're starting to wake up, and you're feeling rejuvenated and energized, full of life. You start moving around. Open your eyes. You're back here, right here with us, with Scott and Debbie and I. Go ahead and tell me what you see. How did you feel? How did that work for you? Welcome back.
Mike, and she's gonna.
How are we doing? How are you guys feeling? What did you see? We have some feedback there. Some of you have done that one before.
That was very calming. Thank you so much. Namaste. Pretty good and rested and calm.
Hey.
Yeah. I always thought my guide's name was Ryan, but I was told it was Rayon.
Isn't that cool? Yay. breakthroughs. Awesome, guys. Yay, Tony. Awesome.
I could feel it in every chakra as the light went through each one.
Awesome. Yay.
Yay.
So, yay. Gigi, beautiful. Felt like astral planing. Yeah.
Ooh.
Very connected to the universe. Yes, that's what I love to hear. Hi, Teresa. Okay. Yay, yay, yay.
And welcome, Scott.
Welcome, Scott.
You're the only one that ate.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Good. I needed it.
Yeah,
Needed a little grounding in the belly.
there you go.
There we
Woo-hoo.
go. Okay, so some of you kind of snuck in like Scott did, but so we have this list going. Of course, we can't get to everybody. We do this.
Vicky says, awesome. Went to my animal spirits. My
Alan Best wins.
I do see it. It just scrolled up and missed it. But anyways, yeah, people are still writing about their experiences.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
good. Awesome. So she said, here, this is what she said. Your face is going to disappear, maybe, Scott. There you go. Animal spirits, brown bess, Winston, my Quilly, mission squirrel. Cool. Yes. Awesome. 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 So this is,
Understanding bear and squirrel. Awesome.
yeah, this is what we do on Tuesday nights. We do this. And at the time, some of you may have noticed Debbie shut off her computer. And the reason why is she is literally getting, Blondie, it's okay. You can rewind it and go through it. But we try to get, yes. And Ian never made a joke. I'm so proud of you, Ian.
Oh, Lordy, Ian.
He's got jokes, guys. So, oh, cool.
Hi,
Melissa.
Ian Rob.
Hi, Ian Rob. How are you? Oh, 2 Ians.
Ian.
Glad that was great for you. Okay, so how we usually work on Tuesday nights is my moderator is not here. She's doing something. She'll come in a little later, but we have this ongoing list, and we will try to get to people as much as we can. Understand that, you know, even if we do 12, that could take like 2-3 hours, depending how long it takes. So. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to start. Or did you want to say what you had, Debbie?
Sure.
Thank you.
If I can read my writing, I just was kind of frantically writing down what was coming in, and I hope it all makes sense because you know how that goes, right?
Yes.
All right. So here is the message, and I didn't do individual messages this time because there's so many of us. So
Yeah.
I was at the end. I was tapping in to try to listen to see if any individual ones came, but I feel like this was the message for all of us. So, okay. It's important to remember the goodness in people, in things, in circumstances, and that goodness will carry you through the tough moments, the jagged moments. You will have to be purposed, though, in those thoughts of goodness.
Mhm.
So as we deal with the pain, whether physical or emotional, find one thing of goodness. And again, we have to be purposed about that, right? And find that one thing of goodness and hold on to it. It's your lifeline. It's your angel coming in with that lifeline. So hold on to that one piece of goodness that you can find. And as you're holding on to that goodness, and as you are safe there, that lifeline of that one thing of goodness, allow that pain, whatever that pain is, whether it's a physical pain or emotional pain, allow that pain to redirect you to the source. Ask your pain its name. Where did you come from? Allow it to identify itself. Allow it to tell you its story. And then, as you can, you let it go. And then Spirit said this. This is, okay, I have to back up. So this is what Spirit said then, okay? Spirit says, hand me your anger, Hand me your disappointment. Hand me your frustration.
Hmm.
Hand me your bitterness. And hand me your blame. And I hand you my love.
That is beautiful.
Blessings. That was the channeled message coming in through the meditation. So, all right.
That was absolutely wonderful.
Namaste.
Hi, Georgie. Okay, so again, since some people are coming in, usually we take names. I've got a lot of names, and we'll try to get to them all. So Tony
Okay.
W.
You're welcome, Sharon. Thank you. Okay, so it was a blessing to get that message. It's for all of us. What was I going to say?
No.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget to thumbs up. Last night we had, well, tonight we have 64 on right now, but we only had like 11 thumbs up.
Yeah.
All right. That really is a supportive thing that we can do, and it's super simple and fast. So everyone, thumbs up right now.
Just kidding.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to text you to the list.
I'm going to thumbs up. See, there's only 3 thumbs up right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
And there's 60.
I just thumbs up.
Yay. You and I did. You and I just thumbs up.
I'm not even on.
That was so 2 of those 3 people were us. Marlo thumbs up. Thank you.
Don't look at my messy handwriting, guys. I was writing fast.
Hi, Georgie. Welcome.
Okay, so Tony W. and Sweet Darling. Sweet Darling, just be thinking about it. So when you see us going kind of close, because it rolls so fast, and I try to post it. So Tony W., if you could post Tony W. what your question is. And then Debbie and Scott, I just text you the little messy handwriting that I did.
Text.
Oh, thank you guys so much.
I didn't get the text.
I just sent it. I literally. All right. Can you please text me the list too? Oh, are you
Okay. There you got it.
Oh, so Jen is listening.
You just go like this.
Oh.
That works so much better.
So Jen's listening. Okay, so here we
Okay.
go. Here we go.
Tony, wanted to know if anybody here.
That was a good idea to text it.
Yeah,
Is there
that
any
way you guys
generators?
could help me out.
Oh, now it came through.
Okay. I wanted to know what the money to make repairs for my house. Is there a general reading?
All right.
Mm.
Thank you, Randy. We probably wouldn't get that far anyways. And I just want to say thank you all. I'm at 400 right now for subscribers.
Yay.
So I was like, whoop, whoop.
Whoopee.
Hi, Randy.
Yay.
Hi, Randy, who's a girl.
Hi, Randy, who's a girl. That's right. Randy, who's a girl.
Okay. I'm seeing that there's I don't know what you guys are all feeling, but I'm kind of seeing that there's going to be some unique avenues to getting the repairs done. Like not
Normal ways.
Yeah. Not
Ooh,
normal ways.
Right. Oh, not normal ways. So Tony, make sure that you really, I know that's going to sound probably weird. Don't write $1. Don't write like $1,500 and put it on a wall. I just want you to put literally a dollar sign, whatever your dollar sign is, and put that on the wall and just envision it and imagine it coming in. Because what you're doing is, I feel like, so spirit starts to bring me something, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get it. And then so they pull it back. So make sure that you're manifesting it and you're saying, okay, it's coming, it's coming. So just keep saying that. Yes, Miss Mays, you did say that. You said it was going to go up, and it has. So Jen said she'd probably be here about 20 minutes to help us out. So
Yeah. I'm feeling a lot of struggles.
So I'm also feeling too that so I'm seeing like a list, and really tapping into priority, like this priority. So it's a priority list. That's right. So I'm hearing priority. So this priority list, and that money coming in and going out, and really putting on that list the priority from the top to the bottom, and getting kind of a handle of what it all looks like before you start on the repairs. I really feel like you can, this manifesting thing you can do. You also don't mind getting in there and doing some stuff possibly yourself. Are you guys getting anything like that?
can you repeat yourself?
Can you not hear me?
No, I can hear you. It's just I had 3 people talking in my head all at once, and it's like, so you said say it again. I'm sorry. I will pay attention and focus.
No, it's okay. Go ahead, Scott. Go ahead.
I just wonder what's the home life,
Yeah.
because I'm feeling a lot of male energy, but I'm also feeling financial issues.
Yes.
But there's a lot of male energy, and I want to know married, or if it's someone coming from above, because there's a lot of male energy coming in.
Okay, so I work repairing basement shower. Okay, because I do see there's some. It's not what I'm seeing is more of like a mismanagement or not priority with the money. Okay. Yep. And so it's really taking the time to make the list. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. You said widow since 2014. Yeah, your husband's coming in. He's helping out a lot, spiritually guiding. There is something coming in the future, but it's going to take some time. You're going to have to juggle a lot of finances. 6 to 8 months, I'm feeling. But yeah, he's there guiding you because he's all around you. He's trying to get you the funds you need. He knows the struggles, but you're just gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
There's a lot of strength there. I mean, there's a lot of male energy coming for you. There's a lot of goodness, but you just need to take some time, juggle what you need to do, be like you said you did, do your own repairs the best you can, but
she says she always feels him. Yeah. She said she always feels him. That's beautiful.
Yeah. What I got that is things are going to get hard. Things are hard, and it's going to continue to be this mountain, but then you end up eventually, the bear is all about taking care of yourself and making sure you're the one. So you're going to take care of yourself. You're going to get it. I absolutely agree with them. Here's the male energy coming in, and it's going to be something wonderful, but it will be okay. It's very odd because what happens is I keep seeing somebody step in to help you, and they keep saying by the grace of God, by the grace of God, something will happen where it'll sweep in and it starts to help you and you'll be okay. So don't stress out about it.
Yeah. And the practical, the practical thing coming in here is really taking a look at what you have, really see what's going out, what's coming in, and make that priority list and kind of go from there. Really bringing in that organization of it all, the whole picture. And I think that will help as well. So
Manifesting is always a great thing. You know,
Yeah.
in your dreams, but
Yeah,
Just
I do see.
just
I
to,
do.
just to make sure I was correct in my feelings, I threw the cards, and it's really good. You know, there's a juggling, but when you
Yeah.
get a Wheel of Fortune,
Yep.
you know, things are going to turn around big time. But there's also another male energy that you should not trust with the King of Swords. So, and it's followed by some struggle. So whatever happens and whatever you gain, be wary of another.
Okay, so that's interesting, Scott, because I was getting something about not trusting too. So I feel like if you're bringing someone in on this and get a second opinion,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
because I also had a feeling of not someone coming in don't trust.
Yeah, I get the cross the T, dot your I's. So,
Yeah.
Scott, I
Don't let anybody take advantage of you. Yeah.
need that other information that I asked you for, please.
What, did you text it or what?
No, people want to know what your
She's sending it. She's sending in her mind. She's sending in her mind to you, Scott.
or not your Cash
Can
App,
you
your
get it?
PayPal.
Don't. Are you not?
I was concentrating on Tony. What are you talking about, woman?
PayPal, man.
She wants your
Oh.
PayPal so she can put it up.
Don't worry about my PayPal. I'm good.
If you guys want to pay, if you guys want to give a sweet donation to Scott, go on his channel. He has his
You can go
PayPal.
on my channel. The PayPal
Yeah.
is there. If someone's that ambitious,
And make sure to go on all our channels and at least follow us or subscribe.
Debbie,
That's a beautiful support in itself. Tony, I'm going to get an angel card for you. What, Karen?
Positive told Jen to get a wrench on YouTube. So how do I do that? Can I do that from here?
Positive told
Jen.
You have to go onto your YouTube. So you have to go onto your phone here.
Oh, wait, let me turn this bad boy down.
And then you press on their face here. So you
Okay.
press on their face and it gives you an option to make them a moderator.
Okay.
A wrench. I'm like, what?
What?
I'm still on Tony. I'm like, oh my gosh, don't tell Tony to get a wrench and get down. No.
Get a wrench and get down there, Tony.
Tony, don't
See,
do
this is why I don't like being the moderator. Thank you, Crystal. Because then I just, so it's crazy. Okay, get in there. Go to my channel. You still on, Tony? I'm gonna say, so yeah.
Yeah. I was.
my Earth Oracle card I got for Tony was dance. Enjoy life. Enjoy what you got. Just enjoy. Don't be stressed. Enjoy what you have. It'll come.
Yeah. I ended up getting 2 cards for you, Tony, here.
Mhm.
Okay. Beautiful, beautiful cards. One is surrendering to non-action, and one is surrender your attachment to the results. When we find ourselves with the mantle of everything on our shoulders, it does become stressful, and it can become stressful. But we don't have to remain in that. There's sometimes we can just kind of let that go and sit in non-action, right? It's okay. You can get to it when the time comes. So be still and simply breathe and focus on your own power, okay? And the surrender your attachments to results is the formula to success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results, holding on tightly, too tightly to a desired outcome can be sabotage. So it's kind of like see your circle. You're in the middle of the circle. Inside that circle is what you can do. things that you have power over. Outside this circle, you don't have power over. You got to let that go because there's no reason to be stressful about something that you have nothing that you can do about it.
Yep.
Right? All right. So blessings to you,
Okay.
Tony.
Jen's happy she's got a wrench. Now can I get to work now? Okay. It's like,
She does. I see it. I see the
she's
wrench.
got a wrench. Okay.
I thought she was coming. Oh, she's not coming on.
She is, but
Okay.
she had to do a house showing and then she's
Got it,
going to come
got it.
on. So she's got the list names and then she'll take it from there. And then, okay. So Sweetie Darling, if you could post
It
your,
is Roland.
that sounds so sweet. Sweetie Darling, can you please post your question?
I know.
And then Crystal Mama.
If you want to be called Sweetie, you might as well just make that your name, right?
Yeah, Sweetie Darling.
Sweetie darling.
Darling.
Hey, Sweetie darling.
Okay,
Isn't
so
that-
she wants to
isn't
know
that
if she has
precious?
Isn't that precious?
do you have a message for my dad or guides?
Right.
Sweetie darling. Helps to write it down.
Absolutely.
What is
Message
light
to Dad.
language?
Message
So somebody just asked me what is light language. Oh, no, no,
or guys.
never mind.
Hey, sweetie, what's your dad's name, please? I always like a name.
Oh, you guys can do that. I'm going to do a throw for her.
I don't know if this is your dad or someone else's dad, but I see someone coming in and they're showing me they're like working on a
Vincent. Oh, my stuff.
like a workbench of some sort.
Oh my God, I was just gonna say that because we're talking about wrenches and stuff. I was like, I'm seeing wrenches and tools and a bench.
Yeah, so I'm actually seeing him working on a workbench right here, but I don't know. I mean, does this
Vincent.
sound familiar, sweetie?
Says his name's Vincent or Vince.
Vince. Because before I move forward with this gentleman who's come in, I want to make sure it's your dad we're talking to, right? So, nope, no workbench. So this person I'm seeing with the
No
workbench,
workbench.
is someone else's person coming in. This happened last night where someone was coming in for someone else.
And so
Yeah.
somebody, and that did. So
I'm definitely seeing workbench and tools too.
Yeah. Yep.
God, who else is here? Who else has a dad pass?
Yeah. Anybody else? Does this sound familiar to anybody? Okay.
yeah,
A possible
somebody had-
grandfather. She said it possibly could be her grandfather. Sweetie did.
I don't think so. I'm not seeing it. A grandfather, no.
No.
Unless you guys are getting it, I'm not.
Her grandfather was a contractor, and that makes sense to me,
Grandfather?
what I'm seeing.
So while you figure that out, I'm just going to go ahead with this. So, sweetie, there is a lot of things going on with your foundation. Just a lot of things, you're putting down your roots, you're making some decisions. Understand that things right now are going to be a little bit hard. And that's just where some of us are right now, in the aspect that things are changing for us. Things are moving around. And so they're giving me that you just keep being the loyal person that you need to do. Keep staying on that. Usually when they give me the ring, sometimes that's a bad thing, but they're doing the ring and they're going like this. So keep doing what you're doing because you're going to get the things that you need and then you can change it up. I'm looking at your comments. They have been. Yeah. So now's the time really to say, to sit here and act like nothing is wrong would be silly. So you've got to just acknowledge that, yes, things are crappy, things are shitty right now, but you know what? It's going to get better. And when it gets better, it's going to look like this. It's going to be more money. There's something going on with the job. I'm a little worried about the job. As soon as I say job, they just kind of shake me like this. And it's like, oh, so don't get freaked out. Don't say stuff like, oh my gosh, been sending intention. Okay, good. Keep doing that. And then if this is not for me, bring something into my life that's going to pay me more, do this. Okay, yeah, massage therapist. So that makes more sense. Because right now we're going through this crap. But, I just put manifest that people come into your life that are going to be good payers. And then imagine just those tips and getting paid in tips as well. Okay. But I feel like it's going to be okay. And then you've got you've got a guide that's like just saying, chill out. It's going to be okay. But if you keep stressing out, you're just going to manifest more crap in your life. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm getting also for her, from her guides, that message. It's important to make sure that, because I didn't hear everything you were saying, but something about partnering up with someone possibly. She's a massage therapist. Is she thinking about?
Well, I saw work as being shaky. So the minute I said work,
if she's thinking about partnering up with someone in this business, to make sure that they're on the up and up. Okay. I'm getting some warnings about that because she has everything it takes. She's bringing in with that. She has it. Everything's balanced. It's good. Everything's going in the right direction for her. But you don't want to bring someone in that's going to disrupt that balance in you, because you have everything. You're fully there, so to speak. As far as this person who came through, I see a lot of people. This gentleman who came through, I see a lot of people coming in with possibilities. The person that came in with the tools and the workbench, there's also horses involved here. So if they had a love for horses, let me know, and I will go to you.
Because when Scott and Debbie are seeing this, sweetie, just because this may not be your person, this person wants to talk. And so that's why they're showing up for both of them. So whoever has a workbench that could have had a love for horses, you need to speak up because this person wants to talk to you.
Yeah, sweetie. So you were meant to do this. Another grandfather. So your other grandfather, sweetie, had horses and would have been.
That's it. Yeah, I think it's on mom's side.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, not father. It was the other side. Yeah.
Because I was seeing a little girl with this loves horses. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the other grandfather. That makes sense. So let's see if I can bring him back. And he was working so hard to show me all back to the horses. And at one time I'm seeing him work on an actual horseshoe to kind of straighten it out or something. And then, going back to the barn and horses. He kept taking me back to the horse. Yeah, so he seems really down to earth and love this, like simple. He liked simple. He's not simple, but he loved life simple and in more of that down to earth type stuff is what I'm getting. Um, and yeah, you would see him with such care with the animals. Like almost like you're not supposed to name name your chickens or name if you have any type of other animals. It's almost like he might even sneak in a name here and there. That's how kind-hearted he was. So are
Yes.
you tapping in anymore, guys?
I'm not. I haven't been connected to that one. I went the other way. I looked the other way instead of that. Oh.
Scott, are you getting any more?
Well, I was wondering if Sweetie has a move going on. It may be related to business and the teamwork you were talking about with a younger person. There is a lot of juggling of finances and issues with this, and it's going to take some time, but I'm feeling some greedy actions, some kind of issues with this person. I'd be very aware and make sure it's right for you. But there's another path coming in within your business. Do not take the first path. Be very aware of this.
Yeah.
Because I see a move to another partnership that is better. Do not take the first path. Be very aware. This person is greedy, will mess you over with a contract. Look around more for what you want, and the next person should be that.
And I just want to tap in here real quick, Scott, because going back to when I was first receiving that too, that kind of warning with the two, like possible, whatever type of transaction you'd be having with someone else kind of entering in. So that might be what it was. And it was a bit of a warning there too.
Yeah.
So yeah, be careful with that. Yeah.
How many cows did he milk? Because I'm seeing like maybe 20, 30 cows, like 3-4 horses, a little farmstead kind of thing.
Yeah.
The good old life.
And I really feel like when you pray, sweetie, that, he also hears your prayers as well. And know that when you pray from your heart, that it is heard. It is heard. And you will get answers and support when you pray. So she's saying they had a ranch in a small town.
That makes sense. It feels very smallish, little farmette.
Yeah,
Quaint, happy, the wagon wheel kind of thing.
Exactly that was all he wanted. That's what he loved, and it was just perfect for him. But he just wants you to know, sweetie, just that he's with you, and he brings me back to the prayers, and that your prayers are being heard, and you are loved.
This is really odd because I don't know if he was a religious person, sweetie, but all of a sudden he popped into my head, and he just is like, whatever religion, because he keeps just kind of putting a Bible at me, like, just remember your roots. That's all I keep seeing is he's waving the Bible at me, and then he's showing me the roots of the trees. So he's like, remember your roots. So whatever that means to you,
that makes sense to the prayers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So remember to do your prayers.
Yeah. That's what I heard. I heard pray to the higher power because he is there for you. That's what I heard.
Yep. So that is a beautiful message. I feel he's a sweet guy. Thank you for allowing me to do that.
Yes, that was awesome. Okay, Crystal
Sweetie.
Mama.
Crystal Mama's next.
Crystal Mama.
They were raised Catholic.
Yeah. I mean, he just literally
I was seeing the kneeling bench,
Yeah.
you know, that they do in the Catholic, I think.
And it's
I
fun.
do every night. Good. All right. So he's right there with you.
Excellent.
Sweetie, when you're sitting down, when you're doing your prayers, he's right there with you. I just see him with his hands on your back while you pray. So,
Oh, okay.
all right. I missed that next question.
Oh, did it already come up?
Oh, I don't
Nope.
know.
You still
Oh,
got
good.
Sweetie Darling up. Yeah.
You're welcome.
No, I mean, did it come up? The question already pop up because I was trying to find a hair type. No, sweetie.
Hi, Debbie.
Crystal.
Remember to thumbs up, guys, and
Hey,
remember
Debbie.
to thumbs up, subscribe, share, like.
Okay, so usually how we do it, just so everybody knows, because we have such a long list. So we give Crystal Mama a little bit of time, and then D Spark and Cynthia G. Keep in mind, you guys are coming up next. So
Ooh, yeah, good idea.
Crystal Mama, D Spark, and Cynthia G.
I remind Sweetie Darling
Jamie
of
Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis. I get that a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what that is because and then I'm like, who's Jamie Lee Curtis? And I get on and check it out. I'm like, oh, interesting. I wonder.
Yeah,
what.
chop the hair, lose the glasses.
Oh, that's her, right? That's
Spot
right.
on.
Oh,
Spot on.
I did just recently have I guess how many was it, a year ago?
Yeah.
Karen, I chopped my hair off.
It was long.
Ooh.
It was really long.
My hair was really, really. I cut off almost 20 inches, but really short, like Jamie Lee Curtis.
Hold on really quick. So Crystal Mama, the problem is it does not save the questions. So the scroll on my end will only go like maybe 20 or 30 and then it's done. It goes away so fast. So that's why we kind of say hang on to the question, because when we call your name, then
write it down and then repost. It's hard to find that question way up in the
So, and thank you guys. Please remember that I'm going to try to get on to Scott's to find his PayPal.
I don't know what the heck it is. You really want me to find the link? Oh my God.
Someone find the link and copy and paste on this thing so I can steal it so that we could have everybody's. Because I want
T-Bar. I vote T-Bar. T-Bar, can you find it?
Where is that? Video details.
Crystal, still waiting for your question.
So there was something that came up earlier that from Lucienne. Yeah, so Kamala Harris was the VP pick today, so we're all excited about that. And I had done a couple of readings over the time period looking at the VP, and she always came up as,
hi Brian.
She was going. I always got the hit that she was going to be given an offer, but it was going to be using her expertise. And so I always thought, well, her expertise, I guess that would be more AG. So I never even. So my mind got in the way of. But I always saw her getting an offer, but I never saw it as a VP. But she got it, so we're all excited. They were all good. Any of the choices.
Well, this stinks. I can't comment on my laptop. I copied the link, but I can't comment here.
Right. You'd have to do it in private chat, and then she'd have to get it out of private chat. And then,
Well, I could do it.
No, Scott. If you look to the side,
I can comment, but what?
No, if you look on the screen on the computer, it'll say comments, and then it'll have private chat.
Oh, okay.
So private chat.
I can do it there.
Then you can do it there. Then I can put it into a banner and I can have it. And then I usually like to rotate the names so everybody gets to see us every so often.
There it is for you.
Bam, there it is.
We're here. Sorry, that's what is it?
Is Jen here yet?
Okay, Crystal Mama.
Is Jen here yet? Oh, there it is. Okay, there's a lot of energy.
There's my bestie,
oh,
Jen.
today,
One of my sisters.
Crystal Mama. There's a lot of
Crystal.
energy.
Yeah, the energy has been so strong.
Touching.
And so, you know, what I feel, what's happening with this energy, we're all being we're all
Upgraded.
being upgraded and needed, and you know, like dough. You know what I'm saying? So we get kneaded down, and then the dough goes, "Woo," and then we knead it down again, and the woo, you know. So this is what's happening. I feel like, are you guys getting
Yeah.
anything like that?
I mean, what I keep getting is that, you know, and I was just telling, I feel like I was just saying this the other day. It's like 1 minute you're high, next minute you're down. 1 minute you're okay, the next minute you feel like you just want to go into somebody's arms and get a hug. And you know, my sign is like you're on the surfboard and you're waiting this, you're riding the surf, and all of a sudden something knocks you off of it, and then you're like struggling to go to the top again. And this is the energy for a while. And those of us that like Crystal Mama, you know, there is someone. I mean, I can't, you know, for me, I see two people. I see someone that has been in your life, and someone, you know, and it feels like a female to me. She's not representing, she's not coming in. So they're showing me, they literally go, yeah, I'm doing this to her. You know, I want her to open up.
Yeah. I'm also seeing some light beings. They're not like angels, but they're not spirit, you know, they're not loved ones. They're like do you know what I'm saying? Like
yes, that's exactly my point.
Okay.
It's like a guardian angel or
something like
something.
that. Yeah.
Something is
It's
just.
Scott might know more what I'm talking. I don't know all
I'm
these.
trying to figure it out myself.
The different.
I mean,
it doesn't feel feminine. It feels more masculine. But
Yeah.
you're right. It doesn't feel like a past loved one.
No.
It's almost like angelic, but it's like vibrationally just going like this. It feels like.
Right. It's massaging. You're getting that. It's going to be opening more and more for you, but it's not. I'm not sensing a healing. I'm sensing almost like a awakening.
Opening. Yeah, I was going to say
awakening.
Yeah. It's like it feels vibrational. You know.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
Kind of like a lot of us are getting. You know, that awakening or the ascension or whatever. It's.
So it's on your. She said crown chakra, but so yeah. So
I'm kind of seeing it like right here. You know, it's like.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But it's vibrational. It's like a light breeze, or like.
And understand that sometimes for some of you, because they told me to make sure I explain, sometimes that can feel like, it doesn't have to feel that way, but some of us are picking up, like all of a sudden, it's like this bubble just comes into your area and you're like, what? So, you know, it's kind of like that. So some of us are feeling the bubble thing. Okay. So Jen is here.
Hey, Jen.
And Jen usually is going to stay off camera today. Yeah, there's a lot of crown chakra activity. There's a lot of people. So, you know, here's the thing. When my guides say something, sometimes even, bye, sweetheart, I'm going to finish out your necklace probably Sunday, because I really want to put some light language into that row. Okay. So I will do that. And then I'll send it off on Monday. Okay, Ro? So anyways, but they're saying that, you know, what I hear them say is that some of us literally are like light switches where we are going to be turned on. And I hate to put it like that, but that's what they show me. It's literally, they're going to flick a switch and all of a sudden.
We all want to be turned on, Karen. We all want that.
More than you.
When is that happening?
I see that switch too.
When?
Well, that was about, no, I'm just kidding. Kidding. So,
yeah,
but yeah, let me, Ro, I'll get it into the mail pretty soon.
Deb Z, flip that switch, please. Bam.
Yeah.
Flipped. All right. So I do have a card coming in for you here, an angel card, and it's talking about surrendering low self-esteem. I just love that picture. Okay, and it says you deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any
Oh.
remnants of low self-esteem.
Sorry.
So blessings to you on this one. Scott, you picked an angel card too, didn't you?
Yeah, just breathe. Take it
Breathe,
all in.
just breathe. Awesome.
Breathe. Take it all in. Go out in the forest. Take a
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah.
Yep.
Take it all in and breathe.
So yeah, so you're breathing and you're releasing and you're surrendering as this is happening, and leveling up, as Karen says.
You know what? I just realized why I'm feeling a little off today. I haven't pulled a card for myself.
Oh,
The B
Oh.
card. The B card.
Yes,
The B card.
PMGPC69. Just wait. So I usually pull one of these for myself. Okay.
you notice, Scott, she never has pulled one for me ever. I don't know.
Because you're too good for it.
Because I
I'm
love
just-
Debbie.
I'm such a saint or something.
Yeah, that's what it is. Uh-huh. Okay, so that those of you that offend easy, I'm just going to tell you these will probably offend you. Okay. Okay, so
Yeah. Turn your volume down.
yeah, turn your volume down. You might want to close your eyes. Okay, here's a card for me.
Okay.
I hear nothing.
Exactly.
I was looking. It says some good shit is about to happen.
Hmm.
I always hate the back. Don't let your issues fuck it up.
Amen. That's for all of us.
Yeah, see. So,
That
for
is
those
what-
of you that are new to my channel, these are called the cards. So, if
they're gonna all Google search the cards. Can you
The
show them
cards.
the box?
Oh, okay. So this is the real name, but my tribe has named them the
The
cards.
cards.
So anytime I see the cards, I pull them out. And then once in a while, we just start with the cards.
See, Georgie's even laughing at me being a saint. He's like, yeah, right.
She ain't no damn saint, okay?
I pull the card. Why Deb's too good?
Yeah.
'Cause she's innocent.
Yeah,
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
She's too innocent to get one of those cards.
I am. I am.
That and Jamie Lee Curtis would kick your butt.
That's right. I have been known to do that.
Okay. So Jen, are you on? Are you ready to tell me? Are you ready to be my
How
So I-
come, oh, okay.
what?
I'm like, how come I can't see her? I'm so used to being the moderator. I'm like, I can't see her.
So this is Jen. And also, Jen, just so you know, I think I can't really see because I have my glasses, but I put Ellie on the list. I'm not really sure that we're going to get to her. So, okay. So Jen is my, she's got the wrench when you got the power. She got the power. Boom.
Okay, so she's asking for D-Spark to repost her question.
You betcha, Crystal Mama. Hope it helped.
I'm so excited for you, Crystal Mama, because they're showing me like just the sky's the limit. Don't put any blocks and get out of your own way, and don't second guess yourself. Sometimes things you should not have to try to figure it out. Just open your heart and just let it flow. Like,
So is it D-Spark? Oh, there it is.
Spider-Man guys,
wow. I'm like, whew, oh my goodness,
Oh
show.
my God, we got a wet dish class going on.
All we can see is the top of Scott's head.
There you go. It's the top of Scott's head.
It's perfectly done tonight as well. That it's all perfectly spiked. All right.
Now I can hide. Okay, energy
No
net.
fair, no fair. Energy.
Dish class. Diet is good. Hydrated. Must be clear.
I think it's just this I'm really getting this Lionsgate thing that's going on. You know, it's really not about anything else but that, you know. I had to put my hair down still.
Scott, you know a little bit about the Lionsgate. Can you tell us?
I read about it a little bit, you know, it's just like an ascension thing, but I'm feeling some negative energy for a younger male, maybe a cousin.
Okay.
Maybe you guys can hit on it. There's something dragging you down, and it feels like to the side, somewhat younger, cousin, brother, something set you down. You're taking it in, and you should just let it go. Any clue? I'm not feeling like it's energy related or anything. I immediately got a younger male to the side.
So do you feel? So do you? What you're feeling, Scott, is more of like like an energy that's kind of clung on to her. Then?
Kind of, yes. It's like maybe something that was said within family or kind of hanging on to it.
A brother, yeah.
She pours it, a brother. What happened to the brother? You got to let it go, whatever it is. Just say, hey, good for you, whatever, you know, clear your space and you'll be good.
So what's happening here, D-Spark, is because of what we're in right now.
Yeah, he is a narcissist.
Very sensitive to energies and super important to let go of things because we're extra sensitive right now, and we have to kind of keep on top of things, keeping our vibrations up and rising above issues. And so your narcissistic brother has this energy leech that has clung on to you is what Scott is seeing. So let's talk about that, how to get that leech off of you to get you back into
I'm just seeing whatever, put the hand up, whatever, dude. I'm out. That's all I'm basically saying. If you're going to be this person, I'm out. You just got to go, I'm out. Have a good life.
So then that's talking about releasing people in your life that are.
Yeah, I had to do it too. I released family because over this whole climate nonsense, hatred, racism, whatever. I'm like, you're out of my life. I'm done with you.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're family, sister, or whatever. I'm done with you.
Well, and I would agree because they keep showing me that this person really tends to be the person that wipes his feet. So, you know, my guides are showing me that we're walking in the door and we spend a lot of time wiping our feet on the rug. And so you got to kind of acknowledge that, you know, this is a type B personality person. I mean, narcissistics, histrionics, those are type B personalities. And when what are the other two, Debbie?
What you're talking about, borderline personalities and
borderline and
histrionic and
what's the other one? There's one more, but they
sociopath. I mean, you want the list.
And I'm not saying he's that bad. I'm just saying that you have to understand that there's a piston missing. And so you can't fix this engine. The only thing that you can do is take care of yourself.
And I just want to say right here, she feels like there's some part of you, D-Spark, that feels like you have to take care of him at some level, and that you have responsibility to him in his life, and that
mama bear, yes,
you're a mama bear to him, and it's okay to allow him his journey and his path, and kind of release that mama bear off of you, because he's not your responsibility. You can love him from afar.
Yeah, because right now it's about taking care of your heart. Don't do anything that you don't want to do. You can say, thank you very much. I appreciate that you thought of me for this, but I am not going to be helping you today. Not today, but come to get together with the people who really matter, the people who really fill you well. That's the thing that's really important, okay?
Let me get an angel card for you. Well, hello, Luna. Luna's here.
That's my cat.
So the one oracle card I got for the brother was desert, vision quest. You need to see a different light of him. So the desert is empty. He's empty in this, but is volatile because a windstorm can come up and move the desert. He's volatile. You gotta release it. Cut the cord, tough love until he comes back in his own time. Just see ya.
Yeah, she says Scott, he is racist more than I realize. I will love him from afar.
It's the best thing to do.
Yep.
Send him love, and if it comes around again, I'm like, no, buddy.
Mhm. Yep.
I
Yep.
love you, but walk away.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So the card that dropped in for you on this side is surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Okay. So we send you a lot of love and light over this. And, I don't know if you have any practices, whether you can sage or whatever, but do something, whether it's a shower or whatever, and put that intention that you're washing this off. I would suggest.
Rain. Yes.
Yep.
Some night when it's nice little piddly rain, just go run around in it. And
Run around in the rain, just let it wash on off.
That's actually, I like that. It's like, oh, what the heck? I'm going to go run out in the rain. Just for the heck of it.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. I always think I'm going to melt. All right.
You the witch of the west or what?
I'm just kidding.
I'm melting.
I'm melting.
I know, Crystal Mama, he cracks me up too.
Cracks you up. That's because I send you good gifts. Little pictures, little dancing bears, and
Awesome.
what was I sending you the other day? It was that little dude underneath the sea, SpongeBob.
Thank you, Ms. May.
SpongeBob stuff.
Ms. May says sugar melts in the rain.
There you go. Thank you.
Yay.
Sugar, sugar. Oh, sugar, sugar.
Mm-mm.
What I send you? SpongeBob with a rainbow. Imagination.
I love that.
It's always coming back to the John Lennon. Imagine all the people.
That's because you just got to hang out with them.
Did
I
it?
know.
Is it
If you guys
It's in my mind all the time. Imagine.
See, he's on it. He's on you.
okay?
He still has more message for you. So you guys, if you missed it, go to Scott's channel and watch the channeling with John Lennon.
Yeah,
Yeah, really
I
good.
did a channeling earlier, but it was more cards, but it was there.
Well, yeah,
Right.
that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Right.
Yeah. It
But
was.
it-
It was still
But I got the same messages. It's just
Yeah.
less energy using the cards.
right. Right. Absolutely.
I'm trying to see if I have forgotten.
Who's next? Or
Well, Jen,
Rhonda James.
can you unmute your microphone, please? Who do you have next?
Rhonda James.
Okay. Who'd we just do?
We
Mama.
did
D-Spark.
D-Spark.
Okay. Because my handwriting was very bad, and I'm just wondering if you got Cynthia G. Or did I miss something?
I don't know. You texted all of us.
Yeah, but
Oh, nice handwriting.
Hi, Ian, you're still here.
D-Spark, then Cynthia G, then Rhonda James.
Okay.
So Cynthia G would be next if she's here, I guess, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So,
So job 26 years.
Oh, okay. She roll called Cynthia, and she never showed up. Okay.
Then just hired me back to temp.
Hmm.
Lost my job 27 years.
No, I can't hear you. I think I need to invite you in the thing if you wanted to, if I could hear you. But I know he's decided to do it this way. It's fine. So it's really important, Rhonda, and I don't know if you know about manifest. I'm a huge thing about manifesting, because literally they just when the vision board pops up right in front of my head, that's manifesting. So they're saying manifest, and they want you. They just put the fast food restaurant right here, which is, I'm not saying you're not going to get hired. I'm not saying it either way. They just want me to tell you these two things, which is make sure when you're manifesting, you put in that it is a wonderful environment. It's going to pay you money. It's going to give you this, give you that, give you this, because they're saying that they want you to be very particular what you manifest. Does that make sense to you?
And Rebecca, thanks for hanging out. She wants her name taken off the list. She's got to go.
Okay.
Our next live is on Sunday at 11:11 Mountain Time on my channel.
Honestly, I'm not feeling that great about the job. I'm throwing cards to confirm. It feels like kind of a using thing to get over the hump kind of thing.
Yep.
And even if they did, they're not going to pay very much.
Rhonda says it makes sense. Karen.
Okay.
Challenge. Yeah, it's all using. It's going to end. But there is something else coming in finally that you're going to like a lot better.
Right.
Stick with it for as long as you can. Continue to look, but something better is coming. What do you do, Rhonda? What's your work?
Well, office job.
I mean, other skills.
Oh, are you seeing her someplace else?
Yeah.
Oh, can that translate into an office, Rhonda? I mean, wait, no, I said that wrong. Can that translate whatever you do? Because as soon as he said yes, he saw you somewhere else. They veered off and went this way. And it's like, can something that you do translate into a hospital?
Yeah, I'm just feeling, again, not to put too much investment into this particular job.
Yeah.
She just said busy time. That's why.
Yeah. Because this is like this is it, like they are showing it's temptation. They're showing you, oh yeah, we're going to do this, but then their intent is not to hire you full time, and they're not going to do that. And so to get a different perspective on it, because there is something going to happen that's going to be better for you.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, the last two cards I got, and I was feeling it, but it was Ace of Cups, happier, and Queen of Cups. You're going to be very happy with it.
Yeah, and I feel like it's just going to kind of come in out of, like Karen was saying, you kind of looked that way and it was there. I feel like it's just going to come in almost out of nowhere at you, and you're definitely going to like it better.
What are you babbling about over there?
He's reading.
I'm trying to think where. She said customer service and plastics, but
I just see a hospital.
I'm seeing if I can grab where, like you said, hospital, clinic, like maybe a dental clinic, office clinic, either small hospital clinic, like a local town clinic, or a dental clinic. Feels like just the person at the desk.
Yeah, I do feel something. Yeah, she's like, I'm hoping something else she's working through the temp agency. I do feel something coming in, but it's not this one. And it's going to be better. And you're going to like that. The people are going to love you. They're going to appreciate you better for who you are and what you're bringing to their office compared to where you're at right now. Okay.
Whatever it is, it definitely feels you're going to be happier.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Good. Oh.
And I have this card coming in for you. And it's surrender to what is, right? Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So it's kind of like you wish you could make changes within a circumstance, but you're just going upstream. And if you just go with the flow, you're going to find yourself right where you need to be.
Yep. Just stick with what you're doing and keep looking. It'll drop.
Her
It'll drop in your lap.
dream job is a manufacturer of sanitation products.
So then manifest that. Literally
Yeah.
manifest that.
My
So-
dream is retirement.
Georgie, I love you. I'm giving you a big hug right now, Georgie.
So
Rock on.
this is going to be kind of weird, guys. So while you guys were talking to her, Tony's already posted her question. And so when I was doing the meditation, I was having a problem because I was kind of tripping up on my words a couple of times because my light language was starting to come in, and it was starting to come in for the person. And I don't know if you're here. So if you're here, please tell me, because, and anybody else. So Tony posted her question, and as soon as I saw it and read it, I need to do some light language if you are okay with that, Tony. And then somebody has the hurt foot or something about the foot. Whoever that is, it's the foot or something about the foot. I don't know what it is, but it's the foot. That's all they keep telling me. So the person with the foot, hopefully they're here, and we'll do some kind of quick kind of stuff here. So I'm going to put this up. Has anybody answered about the foot yet?
Could I get a general reading? Cure meditation was awesome.
Not the foot in the mouth. Our mouth, Miss May.
Ms. May. I keep saying Ms. Mays because I think that's a show on TV.
You have hoof and foot mouth disease, or what?
Okay, Sharon.
Lucienne foot surgery.
So Lucienne and Sharon. So both of you guys. So I mean, here's the thing: is the best way I can't even explain it. And every time I try to explain it, my words come out. Debbie usually has to explain it for me. Okay.
What do you want me to
Ramona,
explain?
the light language, and Ramona. Okay. Can you explain that light language?
Okay, so she has light language.
She has light language. There you go.
Oh my God! 3 people with English.
Yeah, lots of ankles. Okay.
And Tony. So when I'm doing this, just imagine, I don't know how to, just imagine it going to the place that it hurts. And anybody else, if there's something that.
Bigfoot? And okay, so yeah, so it's like a movement of energy. So when she speaks, as she channels this language, it's actually making movement in the energy space and going, and it's bringing directly that healing right where it needs to go. And this, she's channeling this language, and the language comes from, a source, more like an ET source, I guess. And
they just said, don't worry about it, because
they're like, don't worry. This is true here. And it is beautiful healing. And it does make ripples in the energy I can attest to it because I was the first recipient of it, and it's the true, the real deal.
So just concentrate on wherever it hurts you. And Tony, it's that whole childhood thing. So that whole thing, and what they're showing, I'm going to speak it in both. Okay. Una ene esene atra un bot, un bractu esene ect, un sala ana et un brohono. Tony, you need to imagine disconnecting from anything. And they're telling me it's okay to not remember. Eneshena act oshna ahama et Umbra asene et. Remember that you can look at that video and bring that pink light in. And that past really, it's really is behind you. They're saying so the ankles. Oh, somebody said something about caving in. You really need to envision just it just seems smaller in there, and they're showing me there's a compression. It's really odd. So so imagine your cells really, you need to put those cells and really kind of bring that out. Lucian. And so be careful, because sometimes I'm thinking you're pushing yourself too far. Oh God.
So I'm actually seeing with Lucianne, I'm seeing almost like, and this is obviously metaphor, but I'm seeing a like an old, almost like, if you envision Jesus with that nail in his hand, it's one of those type of nails, but it's in your ankle, like it's in your foot ankle area. Something. So this seems
So when you have an ankle issue,
spiritual.
sorry to interrupt you, and that's exactly what they were saying, is when you have these ankle issues, it's about spiritual and not moving and not going anywhere. Knees, hips, ankles, it's like I'm stuck here. Sharon, I think your name was the remember that you have a beautiful heart and a beautiful soul, Sharon, and don't sell yourself short. You have to remember that it doesn't matter how other people see you. They say shine your beautiful light and keep shining it so that others can see. So anybody else that has any pains or any releases, they're showing me people that you guys have cut off, and the pain, it's like, let it go. And so you don't need that pain anymore. So they're saying, let it go. And call down the light and the healing light of God. And that your guides will be there to help and protect you. And fill those spaces with love and light. That people have a reason. No, people have a season. And so their seasons do not need to be forever.
Amen. Okay. So I'm also feeling with that too, Lucianne, and for all of us, to true to this message of when I was seeing that nail that was like nailed into Jesus's hand. He didn't deserve. I mean, he didn't deserve the nail in his hand. He was nailed to that cross, but it wasn't. It wasn't something he did to put himself there. Does that make sense? So, with that, they kept saying, "This isn't your nail. This isn't your nail. This isn't your."
It's not your nail to carry.
Right. It's not, whatever that is in your ankle or whatever the nail is. All I'm hearing is it's not your nail. It's not. It's just like Jesus didn't deserve that nail in his hand. You don't deserve the nail in your ankle, in your foot.
So I know that some of you are new, and so they're telling me to please explain. Those of you that are stepping into your power, it's really important that when you get too much of other people's stuff, you'll see me once in a while, and I literally go like this, and I'm putting my own energy back in, and then just kind of grabbing right here and holding it. Another thing that you can do is right here, which if you find your two little bones that stick out, and you kind of, there's two little round bones, and if you just go right underneath there, this is K, I always forget, it's K something, it's a meridian point. If you push on those really hard, and I mean like that hard to where it really creates a white heart, that brings your energy back into you. And then so those are some of the things that you can do when you just kind of when you want to just center yourself. Those are 2 points that you can use. Okay, so sometimes when you see me doing that, it's because, you know, I mean, whoever called, you know, I don't remember who I called in or what I said, honestly, but it's just, you know, I have to bring myself back down. So that's how I do it. So.
And yes, Lori Sue, that's perfect. Lucy Ann, the nail is not a karmic. It's not a karmic thing.
So
that's a good way to put that. As I'm trying to do my little dance over here about it.
Okay, so Tony, you just, you know, you know, stop trying to open that door. I just keep hearing stop trying to open the door. You know, it's you know, don't look in that door. Don't look to find those answers. Don't look to see the truth in any of it, because it does not define the woman that you are today. They're saying, you know, you don't open Pandora's box. Okay, don't just, all I can say, friend, is don't go down that route. Start today. Start applying that beautiful healing light. I do it from the time, when I do it from the time I was born to the time I'm 10 years old. That you're not going to find any answers back there. The only thing that you can change is today, right here, right now, and be a better person today. And so that's all they keep telling me is just stop turning around and stop opening doors. Okay, however that fits into your life.
And surrender your fear to change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, your relationship, or if you fear aging or death, or just moving on, even though some didn't get to move on, is what I'm hearing. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. So surrender your fear of that change. Surrender your fear of living.
Let me, someone's leaving. Crystal Mama, please, everybody that heard that light language, please make sure you drink a lot of water today. Okay. Crystal's leaving. That's why I wanted to say that. Bye.
Yes.
Have a good night.
Yep.
Sharon Fort, can you please repost your question?
There it is.
Jen?
It's coming right up.
Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. I'm gonna get me a big old gong, and I'm just gonna go like this. Bong.
So yeah, I just want to say with Tony, I mean, you guys are all talking to the light language.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
He's all on your light language stuff.
All right.
I was listening, taking it in. Yeah, it just
ET talk.
there's stuff from the past you don't really need to know.
Yeah.
It does feel painful to me. You were lied to. There was illusion stuff, but you're better than that. Just let it go. It does not matter who you are now, and you will be finding peace. I have clues what it is, but it's not worth bringing up. Just let it go. You were led astray by people you trusted. It does not matter. It does not create who you are right now.
There you
You're
go.
better off.
You're right. Karen.
You take over the paintbrush of you right now. You
Yep.
take over the paintbrush.
Yep. You find your wheel of fortune.
All right, Sharon. I have to do the cowbell again.
See, Georgie, I'm telling you, I should get a big old gong and be like gong. So the other day, watch this. I did not realize, where are they? I kind of hid them better. So I did not realize that it was, can you all see that? Can you see it? Oh, so
Yeah.
someone said,
Namaste, bitches.
so I didn't realize it was up like this. And somebody was like, does that really say namaste, bitches? And I said, yeah, somebody got it.
How can you
I
even
just
see
never-
it? Wow.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked, and I'm like, yes. Somebody caught it for me. Okay.
5 Paces says just use a pot
There-
lid.
Yeah. Boing. Oh, I love the way you think.
All right, let's tap in. I know check in with Sharon. Sharon Port.
Thank you, Gigi. And thank you, and hopefully it helps everybody. Hi, Ronald. 5 Paces.
I actually read it for Sharon
Okay.
and her son Daryl. Is there some kind of project you're working on, like a rabbit cage or something like that in your garden? There's something about a cage or something for outdoors in the garden or something.
That's funny because I saw her in a garden. That's the vision that came in. I saw her in a garden, but then I saw her like looking in cupboards, and she's like, where did I put, like, you're missing something, and you're looking and looking for whatever you're missing. But I did get the garden reference as well. But something's missing. It's like she keeps looking and looking, and she just can't find it. But that's a metaphor. It could be a metaphor for something.
Revamp it. Did I miss something?
Renovating the whole upstairs. Just finish outside this spring.
This spring. There's something missing outside. You may be revamping the outside, but there's something
Inside, yeah.
There's something Daryl says you missed outside. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's something around the garden or some kind of cages to keep rabbits out. There's some kind of cage reference. I don't know. There's something your son Daryl is trying to tell me. I can't quite get it, but there's something about outside by the garden. Rabbit, Ramona. Get the rabbits.
Oh, that's funny.
So my cards are going off a complete opposite direction, which was these money issues, these things that take a little bit from you and take and take and take. It is really going to turn around. It's going to end. This situation is going to end. You know, this is the it's like the ending card. It's going to end. It's going to be okay. You know, just know that it's going to be all right. So don't stress out about whatever that money situation that's been taking from you, Sharon. It's going to be all right.
I also feel maybe it could be attached to maybe some. I know that's some emotions, possibly, like when I see you. You know, you were in the garden and now you're in the house and these cupboards are opening and shutting and you're looking for something and it's just missing. And I felt that it was like not an object, but something missing. And you keep looking at it but I feel like it's important for you to know that that's going to take place inside you. Like you're going to replace whatever that's missing. That's going to be a time with inside you. To bring in that it's almost I don't know how to go with this, but it's almost like that hole, and you keep trying to find what it is to fill that, to make it okay. Am I way off, you guys? You're all being real silent.
Well, the reason why is because every time you both keep talking about outside, I keep seeing her saging the whole outside around her house, and then I keep seeing, what they always make me do, when I've moved into houses, is bury some stones in the four corners. So when you guys keep talking about redoing the house, I'm seeing it more of a spiritual cleanse.
I'm going back to spiritual over and over again too.
So to me, that's where I see it. So it's just kind of, I see it like that. It needs to be a spiritual kind of cleaning, a spiritual kind of cleanse. I mean, and so what they say is, what I'm seeing is we fixed up everything that Scott said, wherever Scott was saying, but then as soon as he went outside, then it was like, but we need the outside protection. We need to change the outside area. So that's what I saw with that. So that's why I was kind of being quiet, because I was seeing if anybody else was picking up on that.
She's saying maybe she's like, maybe the previous owner is still here.
Well, I think the cage thing, and she did mention that she's been in the house a lot, ignoring the outside.
Okay.
I think that's more what it is, because she was such an outdoor person. I think her son's like, get out of the house.
Get out of the house.
You're caged in the house.
Right. So
but I was also feeling something about a man coming into your life. Someone stepping in, but I'd be wary of him, because the next one, there's a couple coming in. The next one is a nice guy, a very nice guy, and then you're gonna have a choice.
So not the first one, but the second one is a nice one. Okay.
And he feels like a teacher, college or high authority teacher. History teacher. But yeah, I think Daryl says get out of the house.
Yeah, so to bring this all together for you, Sharon, I really, what I'm seeing here with all of our messages is that there is there's some you're not settled within kind of like seeking and trying to find that fulfillment somewhere and not finding it, but it's more of a like that, bringing in that spiritual sense, and also being fulfilled and full with you, but also but Karen, you also brought in that
so what I usually do is
the saging, the protection, the protecting of yourself as well, and that goes along with Scott. And it's like, okay, so be wary. There is someone coming in, but you got to be strong in yourself and who you are. You know what I mean? And you also to make these decisions coming up and who people coming in.
Yeah.
All right.
Brian, you're so cute. You're like, this is deep. Isn't it always, Brian? I mean, at some point, it always gets pretty deep.
Sharon, I think Daryl just said what you need to do spiritually. Get out of the house.
Get out of the house.
You're imprisoned in your own house. Get out.
Sharon, don't make me pull a card.
Take a walk.
One of the cards.
I know your ankle hurts, but take a walk. You can always ice it later. Get out in the sunshine. Go run around in the rain.
Oh, I pulled one of the cards.
The cards.
Okay, this is with love. It says love. Okay. It says give some. It'll cheer your ass up.
Get some.
There you go. Get some. Give some love.
Go get some tomatoes. Go get some tomatoes.
And right? I have.
You know what you said? Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Sorry. Yeah. She said,
her ankle.
Get some. I said, get some tomatoes.
Awesome.
You were saying, right? Tomatoes. Okay. Go ahead.
We have this card coming in, and it says, keep your eyes trained on yourself, focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. So that takes me back to what Spirit was bringing in on my end here. And it's coming into your own power. Don't be looking out and trying to stop opening all those cupboard doors. You have it right here. Focus on that.
And so Sharon and anybody else who wants to know how to do it, the best thing to do is I usually go and pick out some stones that really resonate with what I want, like not lavender. Amethyst is really good, and they could be really small, tiny stones. They don't have to be huge, just little tiny ones. Amethyst, rose quartz. For me, it's always about connection with spirit, but you got to find those stones that work. I take 4 and I buy 4 of each kind and I put them in 4 piles. So 4 rose quartz in each pile, 4 amethyst in each pile. You want something for protection. So obsidian is a really good one, or jet. You buy 4 of those stones, take those stones, get them in the corners of the property and say a prayer, and that, ask that, it be protected and cleaned. And if you want to walk around with some sage or even a sage spray, I even take sage that has like half burnt, half not burnt sage. I take that sage and I put it into the hole, and it's protection. So
I don't need sage. I just need Buddha.
Buddha.
everybody has their thing,
So Sharon, I pulled 3 cards because you needed 3. You're in your own little island right now. You're in solitude. The first one. You're in your own little cave, your sanctuary. And like everyone else right now, you need to breathe.
Those are awesome.
It's coming out a couple times now. Everyone just needs to breathe. Get out.
Get out. Get outside.
Feel the
Put
earth.
your feet in the dirt. Put your feet in the dirt. I love those, Scott.
I
What's
love
the name?
They're earth magic. I think
Earth magic.
I think Steve Farmer made them. Earth magic.
I love those.
Yeah, I like them too. They're kind of like basically all, major arcana cards, and they're really easy to read because you just kind of read what it says. It's all earth stuff, like stone people. It's solid. It's standing strong. It's mystical, so you have intuition in it. You just kind of go with the card. There is a whole list, theme of the book and all that, but you don't really need it. It's like
I'm really bad with books.
Like with lightning power, there's force coming in your life. There's change. You might be running. Just accept it, or it could be a lot of intuition coming in. A lot of So there's a lot of these. I really like the earth magic. I got what do you call it? Angel oracle cards too, but they're so in depth.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. And I got some animal earth magic too.
Yep.
Are we ready to go to the next one?
Those are pretty good.
This next one's going to be deep.
Okay. But I wish Ian, Cat Stevens, Buddha and chocolate and the chocolate box. That is right at my alley right there. You're speaking my language. Cat Stevens. Jeez.
Cat Stevens, Buddha and the chocolate box.
I don't know what you're saying, so. Okay, ready? This one's deep.
My aunt murdered. Was my aunt murdered? Was my aunt murdered?
Like several family members.
Believe, or was it a hit and run?
Oh, like several members.
So what she's asking is her aunt was murdered. She's not sure if she was murdered, like several,
or hit and run,
or was it a hit and run? So was it murder or was it hit and run? And will the person ever be brought to
justice? Oh, maybe I should.
So what? Was she hit by a car?
Yes.
Oh, weird, because I wasn't getting hit by a car reading it. My aunt.
Can you turn it down, please?
Okay. So,
Just let me say something first.
okay.
Because I'm not getting the aunt at all. I think the person responsible had guilt and committed suicide. So no justice. I think it was hit and run. The person responsible committed suicide because of guilt. That's what I just got.
This was based on
Oh,
what she was told, based on what we were told by law enforcement. Okay.
Because immediately when I looked at this, I heard suicide. And then like, well, hit and run, that don't make any sense. I immediately went to the other person.
so she wants to know though, was this hit and run, was that purposeful? And I'm seeing,
I think it was an accident.
oh, you do? Okay.
I know you can go where you want. Maybe I'm wrong. I
No.
think the person had guilt and was worried. And
Oh, yeah, with the suicide. Yeah. I mean, the
But
person who did it, suicide.
purposely on the aunt, I'm not feeling it. I could be wrong.
Because I see what I'm being shown here is she's running and she's looking back and she keeps running and these lights are coming and coming closer and closer. And she's afraid. I don't see it. I see it as, I mean, and I keep looking because even after you said, I'm like, well, hit and run. It could have been, it is a hit and run, but it was, I feel like
Right.
it was with this, what she keeps showing me is that it was purposeful, but the person who did it probably did feel whatever and committed suicide, like you said. That's what I'm.
I don't know. I went off to the other person right away. So
Okay. So that's,
maybe I'm still in that person.
That makes
sense.
yeah.
Because
'Cause
I'm not really at all attached to this aunt.
Okay. So the aunt came
You
right
could be
in.
right there because I'm off on the other person. So
Okay.
you're probably right.
And Karen's ignoring both of us because she wants to hear.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't really go any further because I already have my
Right. Your
out there.
immediate thing. Yep.
But I'm on the more the person that was responsible, and I'm seeing guilt and either suicide or past or something that feels horrible. Worried about getting caught something. You know, you're probably right because you're more focused on the aunt.
I got that. Yeah, she came in immediately. But I was not focused on any other part of the question.
Well, and
What are you getting, Karen?
well, I'm focused on the end as well. And the reason why I was closing my ears was because she was trying to talk to me, and
We're boop 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 boop.
yeah, and so she was saying that, you know, even though it's hard for you guys to wrap your minds around because she's wrapping her mind. Remember, they speak in metaphors. That even though everyone else would look and say that I went before my time, I was ready to go. I think you are both 100% right. I had to ask her 3 times to tone it down for me because she's literally taking me to the moment after she's hit and what's running through her head. And so I think you're right that the person is passed away. And she said, you know, she shows me that she literally shows me a contract like they made. And I know this is really weird for some people to grasp, but she made this contract with this person to go out in the times that they did. So he or she, because she doesn't tell me and she doesn't want to tell me, made a contract. So I'm supposed to kill her and then I'm supposed to kill myself, kind of thing. And it teaches everybody lessons around us. But she's like, please just brush it off. And I know that's hard, but it's done. And she just keeps going like, it's done, it's done, it's done. And she sees the pain that everybody hurts, and just that's what she just shows me, is just how much it has caused pain for the family. And, you know, all almost as if some people have actually, she's showing me not really separated that far, but there is a little bit of separation. And it really feels like, I don't think that she was, I almost feel like somebody's trying to get back, not at me though, because she puts me in her shoes. Like they're not getting back at me. It's somebody else. Like they're getting back at a guy I was dating, or they're getting back to, because she's pointing to someone else. And
She said that she had death threats up into the point.
yeah, but it's because of, I think she just keeps pointing to this guy. So it was because of that guy. So whatever that means.
Crazy.
But she's telling me you guys are both right.
I just said in the comments, I'm like, that's teamwork.
Yeah.
I got the end, Debbie got the and you filled in the pieces.
You filled it in.
Yeah,
Love it. I love this.
I had to ask her several times to tone it down, because I was literally, it was intense for, yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
She was dating someone new.
Yeah, she was dating somebody new.
Yeah.
And so and it's not that, it's not really the guy's fault. I need you to understand that. But he doesn't feel too clean either. Does that make sense? That's what she's saying. She's showing me this beautiful guy who has spots of dirt on him. And so I would have to say that he doesn't look clean. So anyways, but she just says, please brush that off. Please brush that off. And some of your family members won't. All right.
Yeah.
So I asked her to pick a card for you, Ramona. I asked your aunt to choose a card, and this is the one she brought through. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you at the same time. So
I know, Ramona, your mom is definitely,
oh yeah,
yeah.
she was only 42.
Oh.
Yeah. Blessings to you, Ramona. We're
So
hugging.
tribe, if you could please tonight, or whenever you're doing your light stuff and you're sending out that light, please send it out to Ramona's family, and her mom especially. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you all.
Amen.
Okay.
Oh, her aunt's been gone for 22 years.
Wow.
That's a long time ago.
So Ramona was 22 when her aunt died at 42.
Well, that makes sense. I pulled the radiance card. Sending light, love and light.
Yep, love and light.
Yeah, lots of love and light. Bella. Okay. So
Ramona, I have to say, I'm sorry, you guys, I have to say this. Ramona, that she keeps saying this. I'm like, I don't know if I want to say it. She's saying she's not haunting anybody in the family. She does visit lovingly, but she's not the one who's haunting anybody. But she does come and visit everybody still.
whose phone is it? Hello?
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 Hello,
Yeah.
Scott, are you there?
House phone.
Okay.
Oh, so there's a question from Arlene. Is that who we are, or is Bella?
Oh, Bella.
Okay, what does Spirit have to say about the girl my brother is currently dating?
Spirit of the Savior.
I think we didn't we read this one.
I think we read this one, Bella, because I got, hey, we already talked to Bella about that. Stop trying to protect him. He's got to slam into the wall, and he needs to notice. He needs to notice. If he does not, there's a lesson in this, and he's got to understand what that lesson is, and he himself has got to be the one that finds it. But
it's someone new.
Oh no, this one's even worse though. This one's I'm feeling this one's worse. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I was listening to your story because I thought I was so intrigued.
Oh,
okay, let me check in.
Literally, I mean, he's okay. So here's what. Imagine one of those big beer barrels or wine. You know, the big wooden barrels. I don't know what you call them. Just imagine if you had one of those barrels there, and it's filled with water.
A keg.
Not a keg. It's it can be, but anyways, it's wooden. And there's all these Barbies floating around in there. This is the sign that they give me. And he reaches in, but instead of grabbing one that's really there, really nice, he reaches in way, way, way down in there. And I don't like this one either. But you need to let him smack into that wall.
Yeah, and I'm seeing him chase after this one, like whatever, and she's just doing this, and it's all metaphor, right? So, but that's the energy. It's like she's the queen, and he's like has to follow at her every move.
Yeah, she's manipulative. Wants to control him. She'll do anything to lie. She's like putting out the thoughts of the happy home and I'm the greatest kind of thing, but it's a facade.
Thank you, a cask. It is a facade. And so that's why he's out there. He's out there healing hoes. That's what they tell me. He's trying to heal the hoes.
But I did get she's pretty good lover. That's what's keeping him around.
Yeah. Yep. And that's, at his age, that makes sense.
And let him remember. And I feel like I said this before because they're telling me that when he starts going, man, she hurt my heart and she did this. The best thing you can do is say, so how'd that work out for you? Okay. Ms. May is killing me. One hoe at a time. Honorable work.
Yeah. He needs to balance his hormones out or something, because once he gets that all balanced out, he's gonna that mature love will come in, but not yet. Yeah, that's exactly what I was seeing, Scott. He's in that stage. Yep.
Okay.
One of the cards, yes.
So I'm doing this for Vicky, or I'm doing this for Jen?
I've been wanting one of those cards. Oh, the cards.
The cards.
One of the macho cards.
No, she's not dangerous.
No.
She ain't dangerous. They show me this. The bark is much worse than the bite. She ain't.
Bella, no, she's not dangerous. Just manipulative.
Yeah.
Tries to control him.
Yeah. Controlling, manipulative.
Sex is a weapon.
Yep.
Your normal Jamie Lee Curtis. Oh. Whoops.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So who's it for? It's for Vicky? Okay. Oh, Vicky. Oh, let's see, Vicky. One card for Vicky. Who else wants a card while I'm at it? Well, I don't know what that was.
That's weird.
Yeah. Okay, something blew over here. Hopefully not my inhaler. Okay, so.
Hey, Karen, you can drop me down. I'm gonna take a quick break. You either
Okay.
drop me out or leave a picture, whatever
I'm
works.
just going to leave you up because if I drop you out, I think you will literally get kicked all the way out.
No,
Oh, you can do it yourself on that end,
I
Scott.
can.
Yeah, just do stop cam.
Oh, stop cam.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so this is Vicky's. It says rebel.
Rebel.
Or, well, rebel, rebel.
Okay, rebel. Because fuck it. I love it.
Okay, so let's see.
Rebel. I love it. Either way.
Let's see. Roland, you're next. Could you please post your question? Jinx. I just did above. Now I'm going to have to look for it. Where is it? Oh, see, that's what takes me too long to find it. Stop it. Okay, Ronald, I'm pulling one for you, man, because you've been all silent. Okay, here it comes. Don't talk
Roland.
to
How do you
anyone.
know? Does Roland want one?
I said Ronald, not
Oh.
Roland. Ronald.
Oh, Ronald. Okay.
It says don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some fucking time alone. And you know why. I figured I just saw his name, so I would just do it.
He's like, I didn't want one.
Well, he does now. He's got
Oh.
one.
Oh, he said, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Georgie Moon. Georgie Moon. If you think someone is lying, they are. I don't like that one. Let's do another one.
We'll do another one for Georgie.
No, I don't want that one either. You got a feeling you just can't shake? That little voice inside you, just listen to that shit.
I like that one. That's a good
I
one
like
for
that.
all of us. That's a good one for all. I like when you pick one that we all can get into.
Okay, I think I got everybody that wanted a card. Oh, Gigi. Gigi. Believe what you see. Face reality or live in fucking la la land, but choose bravely.
So here's Roland's. Here's
Good.
her question before it goes away.
Oh, there we
Did
go.
you get it?
Yep, I got it. Thank you. Named after my grand. Never met. Died when my mom was 8. Mom died 2 of 19. I always felt her around me. She was.
Good night, Tony.
Good night,
Blessings
guys.
to you. Thanks for hanging out.
Love.
Named after my grand. Never met. 8. Oh, so. And your mom passed last year. I felt her around me. Paris, France. All right, let's check in.
You got anybody?
It's hard. I do, but I'm trying to figure out who.
Which one? It's like they're blended or something.
Yeah, very blended. But I do. I mean, I get a sense of very different people.
Uh-huh.
Like one was, very like more like that. I want to say proper feel to it,
Mhm.
and then you have one that was like more party-ish feel to
Yeah.
them. Does that sound familiar to you, Roland?
Well, and I just feel like both of them were just very like even after Grandma left, she was very.
Okay, so the mom was rigid, and that's so funny. That is so weird, Rolanda, because I was going to say, I feel like your grandma was more of the
Fun.
party feel to her, the funner, the more fun. Not, I shouldn't say that, but you know what I'm saying. Just more free, or liked a good time. And I, you know, I could see her at the clubs and so forth like that. And your mom would have been the more rigid, more proper type filter, and that's kind of what I'm seeing. But to bring one of them forward, was there? Okay. So your grandma coming in, she absolutely is around you. She enjoys. She enjoys a good party. So this is her. She just loves that feel about her. Like so when you so like when you're getting ready for something, or you're going out, or you're going to be doing something and getting ready, I see her right there, like excited about that. You know, if you're doing your hair, or if you're putting makeup on, that she's kind of about that. It's like
She says, yes, I've always felt that. I've been a rebel my entire life. My mom never wore a pair of pants.
Right. And so you and your grandma, you're like, she's like, we're like twin souls. We're just like, and that's what she's bringing in.
I was just going to say something about twins and pictures. I mean, it feels like
so funny.
There's a lot of similarities. I was hearing twins.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, they do feel very connected. I mean, literally very connected. And so it's very odd because, you know, it's like watching, like I can't separate the two. I can see the two. I can see the two. I don't want to say attitudes. That's not what I want to say. I can see the
personalities,
but their silhouettes are so on top of each other. So.
And so your grandma, I see her, and she just like chit chats with you all the time. Like you guys are best girlfriends, you know, blah, 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 and she's doing your hair like this. So, yeah. So what you're feeling is absolutely spot on. She is there constantly.
Mm-hmm.
And she's showing me her picking stuff up and actually moving it now. So if you find things in a different spot, that's her. She likes to play little games too. And they are together, but it's different. It's different on the other side.
Yeah.
Because your grandma has a completely different vibrational and what she enjoys to do. So her vision of heaven, so to speak, is much different than your mom's. But they are connected, and the love is there, and they're smiling together. They're enjoying each other's differences, and
it feels
whatever
like
it is.
It feels like she's still being mom.
Yeah.
Kind of like teaching her. She's like being her mom. The way I see it is like mom is here portraying herself at like 50 or whatever, but your mom looks like the little girl. It's like they're growing together as mom and daughter, but they're at different growth levels in the past.
Right.
Yep.
Yes.
I totally agree. Was my grandmother political?
Was my grandmother political?
Is that what the question? I missed. I'm not even.
She did. She asked, was she political?
Oh.
I don't think so. It just feels more family oriented than politics to me.
I feel, what she's giving me a sense is almost like if it was the thing to do, if it was like going to push some buttons, that she'd be interested in doing anything like that.
Yeah. I would agree completely.
My mom lost her at 8. And she passed a different.
Oh, sorry. Were you still reading that? I'm sorry. Thank you guys for all the love tonight. We really appreciate it.
And so I asked for a card for you, Roland, from your grandmother.
Oh yeah, let's see.
I love this. She says, "Surrender to creativity," and I just love the picture in there. Can you see that? Are you able to see that, Karen?
A little bit. Are you saying the picture?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks
Yeah,
like
the picture.
a mirror.
Yeah, it's like a mirror, and there's butterflies coming out.
Go up more, my friend.
Up.
Yeah, perfect. There you go. And there's a butterfly in front of it.
Yeah, butterflies. Okay, let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. It's just so, this is perfect from your grandma for you. So blessings to you. I love it. Love your grandma. I love them both.
They're sweet. They're sweethearts.
Yeah, both of them.
Okay.
Okay, so it's my turn to go to the ladies' room. I will be right back.
I don't know if I would agree with that, Roland. I mean, I think that
Once my mom
there were just pieces of things that stopped. I mean, I would agree to a point, but it's like I'm not gonna love somebody like I love my mom. I'm not going to, but just the way that she was. So. Who's next, Jen? Because I took my eyeballs off of.
She said something by Ellie. I think.
Ellie. Ellie, are you still here?
Is that right, Jen? I think I seen an Ellie.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight and sticking around. And
Ellie XNZ. That's the last one I seen.
yeah, I'm gonna put.
Yeah. Georgie. Martha. Not finding Ellie, now Martha.
Okay.
So, how you doing, Karen?
I'm doing good.
Pretty good.
I connected with some friends. Just connected with someone today, and it was really awesome. And
Nice.
good.
Nice.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Connecting pretty well, having a good old time.
Good.
Help with sleeps. You want to pull me one of those nasty cards or what?
Sure. Yeah. Let's do it.
I haven't got one yet. See how bad I am.
We did take one of them out of the deck because we just decided we didn't like it, and we were like, no. So I haven't thrown it away because I do think I need to save it. But this is not yours.
Oh.
But this is the one, every family, this is the one I pulled out because we were like, we don't like it. So we took it out and we don't, we just don't like it. So we're like, no, we don't like it.
Oh.
We don't like
Yeah.
it.
No.
Scott wants one of those. We're waiting for the next question.
Okay.
Deb, so to answer your question, Deb Z, it depends. Usually, Scott, we invited him on today, but usually Debbie and I go till about 3 hours and then we're just done. But it depends, because if these next people don't give us something. Sorry, I just was reading his card. So
Oh,
if we
this
don't
is for
get some
Scott?
answers, then she'll start opening it up. Yes, this is for Scott. Whatever you were thinking about, don't do it.
Oh, come on. That is so wrong.
Now
Oh,
is not the fucking time.
now is not the fucking time.
Well, I guess I better text you about that then.
Mm, that's funny.
Unreal. Keep those cards away from me. Martha, post something. My cousin. Oh, is that the one?
So, but I don't know if that's the question. I mean, I don't know. We're waiting
Oh.
for.
Yeah, that's Martha.
It is the question.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
that-
cousin.
My cousin Ivan went. Yeah.
Ivan. My cousin Ivan went missing this December. My aunt was so much. Oh no. If disease. Oh my lord. Ivan.
How old was Ivan? Or how old is Ivan?
Okay.
43.
So this is difficult, so I'm gonna throw a few cards to confirm what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Well, it is very odd to me because
Well, that's why it is odd to me too.
who wants to go first? Nick? I'll go first if you guys want.
I'm gonna throw some cards to confirm my feelings first.
I have my picture, but you go. I don't want to be first.
So here is how I'm going to explain what I'm seeing.
Okay.
So your aunt, first of all, wants you to know that she's kind of funny. And she's like, ooh, girl, I'm so glad I'm not down there. I don't have to deal with that shit no more. I mean, she's not really cussing. That's on me. But she's like, I don't want to be, I'm glad I'm not there. Okay. It is very odd to me because what I'm seeing is him standing right next to her. But here's what the odd part is, because he made me look over here and his body's over here. And so there's something that I believe that's called a walk-in. And are you guys, I don't see no heads going like this.
Interesting.
So I'm literally seeing him over here, like he's out of his body. He's done. But I don't understand why I'm seeing him over here. And he's like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to, like, whatever's going on over here, he doesn't want to live that life. Does that make sense? What are you guys seeing?
Let's
work this out, because that's
with my cards. That may be right, but I might need to go deeper too.
Yes, please do. So you want me to walk in, or are you going to do that?
He's alive.
Yeah.
He ran away. But when you started talking about walk-in, I got these other cards of new journey, new actions, and the final one is strength. So he's alive and kicking. But you talked about that, and then here's your Two of Cups, your union, and new life. I think you're correct.
So
he may have originally ran away, like want a new life, whatever, but something happened and someone else jumped in, kind of
Yeah.
thing.
And it's almost like he doesn't want to.
Drugs.
What, Debbie? What are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel like, he did run away. I feel, did we ever get an age on him by any chance?
43.
43.
Okay. And yeah, it's a man. It's a man.
It's a man.
But, and I'm not, and when I say run away, it's not like a kid running away. It's like he just wanted to disappear.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like possibility of drugs involved too.
Yeah.
There's drug action going on
So
here.
this is what I hear from him. And take it for what it's worth. You know, Deb, I'm going to explain what a walk-in is right now. So basically what happens with a walk-in is either A, we are not doing what we were put onto this earth that we were supposed to be doing. And so sometimes the spirit exits and somebody else goes into the body to fulfill those things.
Right.
Another thing that can happen is he was a recovering addict, Debbie.
Okay. Yeah. Because he was no
Here-
longer
here-
recovering. He was in it.
Here's the addict, maybe possible loss of life. Here's the victory of the new jump.
He was in it. And I think what I'm seeing and what he's showing me is I get way too high. I get way too stoned. I'm not doing what I was supposed to be doing. And in that moment of possible, like close to death kind of thing, he jumps
Yes.
out, the walk-in jumps in.
Exactly what happened.
And it's somebody that has been watching his life. It's like the best, and this is what he's saying. It's like the best friend on the other side who literally sits there and watches his whole entire life, his whole memories, his whole everything. And so this soul knows what's going on, so that when this soul pops into the body, he has got a little bit of differences, but for the most part, he's pretty much the same person as he was, but without the drug addict. And he's showing me that this, I'm going to just say this person has now found Jesus and is really kind of doing his thing. But it's really, that's what he's showing me. So yes, it would be like his soul. I know it's kind of weird. And yes, they are. They're standing right there holding hands and they're both happy. And so they're like, let that go. They're happy. They're fine. I know that sounds weird, and I myself have never seen it.
And what I was seeing here with him is he's sitting there like in an alley and all this, but he's just grabbing his hair and going like this.
Yeah.
It was rough. It was a rough go.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, you're on target. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it was really, and yeah, you need to tone it down, please. They always come on so strong for me, and then they make me sick. So yeah, it really was the rough go. And he just, in that moment, it was like he really decided, I can't do this. And so he had some things he had to do. There is some contracts that he wrote to do other things for other people and be those.
I don't think he knows who he is. The person that jumped in, he's living the life.
And it's not, I don't know if it's a pretty life either. I'll be honest with you.
I'm not saying that.
I'm not seeing that that's a good life that anybody wants to live.
But his family is suffering. It's sad. It is so sad.
Where is it from, Martha? For some reason I got to hit north, like maybe Canada. Where do you guys live, Martha? Because I felt north, like I kind of heard like near Canada or something.
Oh, I just realized it's 8:14 and I'm really hungry. Just kind of hit me. I'm like, oh, I'm kind of hungry.
I hear you. I didn't eat either.
Yeah. Scott.
Only Scott did.
Only Scott went and ate. Thanks for what, Georgia? What did I do? Did I do something? Oh, Lord, did I do something? I'm like, what did I do? Everybody's so quiet.
Well, you kind of led the way. I kind of was getting something weird,
No,
but
weird. I
didn't get the walk-in. I've never tapped into a walk-in.
Oh, I've seen only one time before. No, 2 times. I actually know a walk-in, and she remembers when she stepped in the body. And she's
Really?
the one who told me about it, and I thought it was bullshit. And then, the way spirit works for me is when I hear it it's the same thing 3 times. So yeah.
Phoenix,
Phoenix,
Arizona.
but they had gone to visit for a few days in Mexico. They thought he was kidnapped because he was doing so well for years. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. He just,
I don't know. For some reason, I'm feeling north, not Mexico. Because I heard near Canada or Canada. Wherever that walk-in was like, I don't know. That's what I heard anyway.
oh, understanding your reading from last night. Oh,
Oh, good, because we don't.
ah, wait.
I'm so
Look.
excited, Vicky.
Okay.
Oh, that's her
hopefully
question. She wants
hopefully-
a deeper understanding of the reading last night. Okay.
I have
yes,
no clue.
yes, we know.
Well, we can start over again. We can just.
So Martha, hopefully that helps. And you're absolutely right. But they are together. I will tell you that they are together. They are happy. And, they're saying, be careful who you explain this to, because people are going to look like they're literally are telling me that they're going to look at you like you're fucking nuts. Okay.
Okay, so and she still doesn't understand
Well,
a walk in, and because
Basically,
now
well, you go ahead.
if they do meet him again, if he comes around, he'll know you, right? He'll
Yeah.
know you. This person, what do you say to them? Because if she meets him again,
I don't
she's
think they
worried.
will.
You don't think? Okay.
I don't think they will. But are you feeling that they might?
I don't know. She
I
has
don't
all
think
these
so.
questions now. She's concerned that he won't know us now.
Basically, Ivan died and someone else took his body, a different soul. So that soul is controlling him. He has no knowledge of Ivan. Ivan's up with mom, There's no connection. There might be tidbits there, but
But I just think for a while there that the drugs, I just think the drugs is an issue, and he's shaking his head that, I don't.
probably was an OD, and someone else jumped in before he actually.
But he's showing me that this person would have mental issues.
Yes,
Like
that's what I've absolutely seen the mental issues, and Karen is saying no. That
What do you mean that the walk-in has mental issues?
yes, because of the drugs.
No, you got me confused.
So let's
I thought Ivan
Think
was
of
the pro. Ivan
think
was
of the
the
body.
problem.
Think of just the body.
Right.
Okay. So this body has gone through trauma.
Oh,
This
the body's already been trauma.
Body
Okay.
has gone through several ODs.
Gotcha.
Body. So I am not mentally right. So the minute
Gotcha. No. Yeah.
his
Okay.
name, Ivan was his name.
Yeah.
The minute Ivan places me in this body, my body wants to go like this, and this is my sign for mentally unstable. So
someone came in, but with a frail body. No.
So
yes,
you may not. Okay, well, I'm telling you, Martha, that he was doing drugs. He was doing drugs.
we all got that. We all got that.
He had to have a relapse.
Yep.
Before we even knew that there was drugs, we all got drugs.
Yep.
So
You went off the wagon or something.
But I am so sorry, Martha. This has been so hard on the family. I can't even imagine. And
Yeah.
the heartache and the when someone just goes missing, it's just like, it's always constantly like, are they going to walk in the door? It's just,
Yeah.
it's so hard. And I'm so sorry.
Yeah. So,
I don't. She asked if you ever will see Ivan again. I don't think so. I'm not feeling it.
Karen didn't feel it either.
I literally, in my head, I got a hard no. This is a no on the cards. That's a no.
Yeah.
I just don't see it. No, no. I don't know how to put that anymore. So, no, I don't think you'll see either.
No.
Okay.
I got 2 lion cards. No. Nope. Nope. 3 cards in a row. Nope. Nope. Nope.
I'm so sorry, Martha. We are wrapping you up with lots of love and
Yes.
hugs. So hard.
Tribe, please send Martha and her
Yes.
some light, some healing light tonight.
And you lost both a lot. You have had a lot of loss recently.
Yes. Okay.
Get to know as well. In the
So,
card.
let's see. I remember, Vicky. What was Vicky's reading lesson?
What was the question from last night?
I think it was a general reading, and
Love,
Karen
healing, light.
immediately started seeing her, going and hitting the wall.
Oh,
And then stepping back and going and hitting the wall again, like kept repeating this whole scene over again of hitting the wall. Not making any changes, but just.
and
And
now,
then I got something very similar to that.
and they literally focused in on the dead horse, which is my sign for. Let's pretend, Vicky, that let's just pretend that you want to change a certain situation in your life. And let's pretend, let's go ahead. I'm just going to say, let's go ahead and say you're in a relationship. Okay, let's pretend that you're in a relationship. In your relationship, you want it to change. And you have tried everything that you can. See, that's that beating up against the wall, that, coming up against the wall. The wall's still there. Okay. And then they take me to the dead horse. And what the dead horse to me means is you're kicking, expecting that all of these things that you've been doing, and the wall's not going anywhere. It's still a freaking wall. Okay. And the dead horse is still laying there. So it is literally, so it's like, what are you doing in your own life that you keep doing the same? It's like, what is that word I'm trying to get, Debbie? When you're doing the same thing, or perseverating.
Repetitive, repeating, perseverating. Yeah.
Perseverating over the same thing. You're the one that has to look at that, because it could be what you say. It could be just the patterns that you have. But that's what they keep giving me, is that there is something that you are, and they even give me the ring that's you're going round and round and round. That's perseveration about something, but you're not really doing anything to change it.
Is there something to do with a man?
Well, and that's,
no, I think we tried to go down that road, and she said no.
she didn't have anybody in her life. Thank you, Melissa. And that's part of it. No matter how much you kick this dead horse or you beat this dead horse, it's not changing. It's still a dead horse.
Vicky's all okay. Move on.
Well,
So, anyways, we're trying to understand this, right?
Yeah, it's not that we're
That's-
dogging on you. We're just trying to understand what we're seeing.
well, I threw cards, and it's something to do with a man. There's sadness, trying to make progress, a betrayal, court cases,
Okay, not unless a boss.
She says that, you
a,
know,
a tower moment,
Next.
acting the fool, money problems then, and then a journey, probably a new career change, and then here's you triumphing. But that's what I got with my throw. It's something deeply rooted from the past. If it ain't a husband or boyfriend or something, there's something legal about it.
Good night, PMG.
yeah, this
Stop
could
it.
be, I think you might be on the right track there. This might be something coming up from the past.
Yes. And so the thing is, and that makes sense, Vicky, because they're showing me what I went through. So sometimes they tell me things.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was what I said.
No,
Oh, she said that too.
I don't know about court.
Well, court doesn't definitely have to be court. I mean, the justice card usually is court or battling something legal, but it could be accountability of something that happened.
Yeah.
Cause and effect. An issue with a man.
The
King
boss.
of
Yep.
a boss. A king of pentacles is a boss. Higher authority can be a husband that takes care of you, but generally it's a high authority person. There's sadness from it. There's
Okay,
a
so
betrayal, and I would just say justice is probably a cause and effect of the situation, because then it comes up to a tower moment and ending of something, either a job or something like that.
okay.
Job, relationship, something, and it's deep rooted and it's still bothering you.
Yeah. I feel like I do feel like, you know, what I'm seeing, Vicky, is and I'm getting a thing in my throat and in my chest here, like a check. And I feel like this has been going on for a while, and I do
Can't find
see it
it.
has to do with work and maybe possibly not standing up. And I'm looking this way because I'm being shown these things. So, and not standing up for yourself in the right way, possibly. Like fear is kind of holding you back in this situation at work. And these issues come up from your past and not giving you that allowance to move forward in your full power.
Yes.
Um.
And so what they were
Who died?
was bringing the wheelbarrow. So my sign is like, we're going to keep giving you these little things that happen to you until you find out what it is. And then you step up to the plate to change it. Does that make sense?
Was there a father figure or someone that passed away? This could definitely also relate to that. I'm not just like getting anything out of the blue, because there's my last cards are the Hierophant. And next to that is death. So it could be a father figure, grandfather figure you had issues with or something. It could even be past life. There's some
It could be why this is also hazy, because I mean,
it is hazy.
it can't be 2 nights in a row.
I'm not getting a boom, but there's something with a high authority figure, a male. It could be a father or something you had issues with too, because the death and the Hierophant also came up too, along with mother and father, king and queen. A king and queen, mother and father, grandfather, mother, along with death and spiritual.
So Vicky's saying it must be past life because nothing we've done in 2 nights has
Which is very odd.
yeah. Yeah.
It's got to be past life then. If you're not kicking anything about work or family, it's a past life thing. And that's what I was kind of feeling with the death and the Hierophant. That it's a past life. And
And
it
it is
probably
an old
had.
issue.
and
It's
it
an
probably
old
had-
issue that keeps coming up that keeps you from speaking your truth and standing in your full truth. And that is for 2 nights, that it really is the underlining issue that keeps coming forth, that you're not able to stand in fully in your truth and able to move forward. And if you can think of anybody in your life, anybody in your life that could have kind of spoke this into your life to cause you not to be able to stand up in your full empowerment of who you are and speak your truth and paint your life the way you want to see it go. Go ahead and take inventory of that. I'm sure that over time this is going to become very revealed to you.
Oh, they're telling me they're going to give it to her in a wheelbarrow. Like,
So
we're
yeah,
going to give it to you. So just keep
so,
looking.
so you're thinking possibly your father might have been this person that kind of may have, because I'm really feeling it like right here.
Yeah.
What about father? She said something about her father.
She said, my father.
Must be deep. Can't find that father.
Yeah, because I'm
Is he?
getting,
Is he current? He's alive. Father alive.
But you've done really, I really am getting the message that you've done really well as far as keeping, going and protecting your heart and so forth. But it's coming to the point where it's time to look at some of these things because it is really keeping you from getting behind that
He's
wall,
passed, man.
so to speak. He said he's passed.
He's passed.
okay. Yeah, because the cards that I have is you taking care of yourself. And it's about writing things down and journaling. And then when I saw the book, the journaling, all I got was writing those old things down that don't serve you, that don't cause you, these little pains. And it's really funny because they just keep showing me that, you kind of turning away at things. Like sometimes we don't really understand certain issues in our life because it's become such a habit that we just kind of, that's who we are. We don't really realize that there's an issue, and then something else happens because they're squeezing my throat chakra, which means
Me too, the whole time.
not speaking your truth. So I would invite you. To, when you feel like you should talk, and then you're like, no, maybe I don't want to piss anybody off. No, find your words. See, right there. And that's what we're talking about is you take on those things and then you think you're dumb. And then you become all of these negative things.
Really?
So then instead of you standing in your true, beautiful, wonderful power, and now he's sitting here saying, I take full responsibility of, and he's telling me that wasn't the only thing he said to you. Okay. He said a lot of other things to you.
Yeah, it is so thick.
Yeah. It's so thick. It's like swimming through muddy soup.
Yeah.
And so he's done this to you. And so you need to release that because you're not dumb. You're not stupid. You're not a screw up. You're not a piece of shit. Okay. And you've got to sort through that so that you can stand in your femininity and stand in your truth and start speaking the things that need to be said. Okay.
Yep.
Scott, what do you have, hon?
I asked if it was the past life, and I got 8 out of the same 10 cards.
So she's saying we're talking her dad who has passed.
Yep.
he told her when she was young that she was the dumbest kid he ever saw. So here's the basis. But yes, it probably has been past lives. This is not the first life that she's had to deal with.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, 'cause I was getting. It was difficult to find, but there was some kind of major event in another past life.
So now we have the opportunity.
It was like
to
abuse.
stop
You had to move on. All kinds of moving on cards and pain.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I've got the sorting through, the sorting yourself, looking at yourself and really realizing you're this beautiful son and you're this beautiful person.
It's really time to stop. And this is now we're going back to last night. It's time to stop this pattern. It's time you have the opportunity now to take back your life and paint your own picture of who you truly are, and to take and know the treasure of who you are fully. You paint that picture. You acknowledge that you're beautiful, you're whole, you're complete, and you're loved, and you are smart. So now's that time. This moment, this week, you get to do that, and you get to stop this pattern from lifetime to lifetime, right? So, Scott's seeing this pattern happen in the past lifetime too,
Yeah.
and it's happening now. So now it's time to stop that, stop running into that wall, and so. Yeah.
That's huge. That's huge.
Yeah,
It's true.
the first throw came up with that high priestess. You need to be that high priestess.
Yeah. Yes. You have such unique, beautiful giftings and abilities that are unlike anybody around you. And
Right.
it's time to let those shine. But you haven't been able to allow that because you've been in this box that your father built this lifetime, and the lifetime before, whatever was built there, you've brought it forward. But now you get to see it. It's all revealed now. So we get to go through that and throw stuff away that doesn't suit who we truly are now and who your soul self is truly. So that call is coming to you.
Yeah,
And
it's coming.
and there's layers here, layers of this, but it is now. So you get to take your life back.
Yay, you. Ding a ding a ding a ding a ding. Oh, the gong. Boom.
So I am so glad, Vicki, that you came back tonight and we got to address this again. And thank you, Scott, for helping us out. It
Yeah.
was
it's a mind boggler.
because this spirit wants this pattern for it to stop. It wants you to be free to be completely who you are, and fully whole and complete and loved and smart and thriving, right? And so I'm so excited for you. Blessings.
Yeah. There's my earth magic card.
Oh, yay.
The whale, breach.
Yes.
Be free.
Boom.
Be
Be free.
strong. Be that person. Be bigger than life.
Yeah.
Okay, Jen. Okay, Georgie Moon. Oh, no. Who do I got next?
Melissa Miller. We were not going to let this. We would have been here all night figuring this one out.
Yeah, we don't
We don't let go.
In fact, last night when we told whoever that person was to please email me, she still hasn't emailed me. Because she needs to know, but there's some things we just don't say online because Spirit asks us, please, to not say stuff online.
We love you too, Vicki, and we're sending you hugs.
Yeah. So just so you know, Joni, once the chat goes so far up, it loses everything. So if Jen asks you to post your thing again, if you could please. Jen, how many do we have left that are on the list? Because I need to go pretty
Yeah.
soon and start to get a migraine.
Okay, so Vicky, I did pull a card for you, the last card here. Surrender to divine timing. I feel like this was divine timing. I feel like this was a divine appointment this last 2 nights. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. But for this message, the divine timing, that this is your time, and that's kind of bringing me back to what Spirit was saying earlier for you. This is your divine timing for you to know this, address it, and be free from it.
Uh,
All right.
oh, so Georgie doesn't have a question, Jen.
Okay. All right.
I must have wrote her name down or when she
Yeah,
came.
we were just writing names down. So if they don't have if there's no question, that's okay.
Yep.
Who's next? After
have a question.
who?
I said, we're not going to make you have a question.
No.
Potentially 3 more. Okay, let's get this done. Whoop, whoop.
Okay. And I want a card while we're waiting.
Okay, you want a card.
I've never gotten one.
That's because I love you. I love you guys too, but no, I just usually, I don't know why.
Right.
I love you too. It's so beautiful.
Melissa said she was passed over last night. You guys didn't see it twice.
Melissa, better get her on.
Yeah.
We do start over. And last night, I usually don't come on Mondays, but I really was bored.
Stop it. She wasn't bored. We wanted to spread the love.
Pink, orange, blue. Oh, I'm not letting you pick. Forget that. Oh, I should have had this. So it says you're going through some tough shit.
I'm going through some tough shit.
Everyone
And-
has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, dear Lord.
Aren't we all going through tough shit?
Yeah, I was going to say we all are.
I think that's another card for all of us.
No, we're
What
going through ascension.
What happens, Melissa, is that we try to open it. So once, we give like a 10-minute warning, and then people already start to kind of line up, I guess you could say. And we just kind of write down as many names as we can. And then what happens after that is if we get to everybody, we try to get through everybody as we can, but when you've got 50, 60, 100, here's the name of the cards, guys, 100 people, there's only so much you can do. So we've probably done like 12 to 15 of them so far, and that's taken 3 hours.
Yeah.
So, and by this point, we're just kind of zoned.
It's pretty much our limit is the 15.
So did
Yeah.
it come up or not? I'm not seeing a name.
Some kind of get kind of deep.
Yeah, and we take our time on people is the deal. We're not doing the 3-card read.
I love this one. Be fucking grateful.
Amen. Amen. Shit could be so much worse, really. Yep, I guess so.
Isn't that a card for you?
Right, Lucianne? Try 500 people scrolling through.
I know, right?
That's Scott's channel.
Marlene had it rough that night. I went over to his.
Karen handily with grace.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I was freaking out.
I was having fun.
You were rocking the house. That's why.
Yeah. Well, and I would look over and it would catch my eye, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to answer that. So Joni Barker is next. Do my guides have a message for me? There we go. Sorry it took me a little bit. Do my guides have a message for me?
Joni Barker.
Joni or Johnny? I guess it's Joni. Oh, yeah, it's Joni. Okay. Message.
Do you have a teenage daughter or
I
young
was
daughter?
just, I was just gonna,
I'm seeing a little issue with a teenage daughter or a younger daughter or something. I don't know. Little cat fight or something going on?
I'm seeing kids is what I saw. So
Attention needs to be done to a daughter or something. Younger kid, related kid, daughter. Johnny, help me out. Nothing.
Well, I think
might
it's
as
a
well throw
time
a spread.
as an do my guides see. She just wrote, "Do my guides have a message for me?"
You gotta work on a relationship with a daughter then. That's what I got.
yeah, we got that, Joni. We're just wondering if you have kids because he's seeing a daughter and I'm seeing kids, and so we're kind of asking, do you have children in your life?
Yes, that. Okay. One flap.
Yeah, so I'm getting some feeling of some resentment stuff going on here. So what I'm being shown.
Maybe
It's like
because of COVID, authority, some sadness.
she's not answering. She might be really on a real slow. Some people have real slow connection, so it takes.
Maybe tensions from being locked down.
Well, thanks, Lori. Just stick it in our face that you're going to go off and eat right now.
Huge delay. Lori Sue, what are you eating?
I know. I'm like, I think I
Okay,
have
so
there.
Joni says she has a granddaughter.
There's a granddaughter involved.
She has a
Where's that?
granddaughter.
Where are we at? I missed it.
But it hasn't come up yet. Oh, yes, it has. Time tag is 8:46.
Oh, granddaughter. So are we having issues with a granddaughter? I'm seeing 7 grandkids. Well, it's a girl.
It's the girl.
16 to 18. Is that what you think, Karen?
It's very weird because it hops around. So my thing is I'm being shown what I'm picking up is the schooling issue.
17. She's 17 years old.
17.
You called it. You got it.
She needs some attention.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something's going on with her.
There may be some depression.
Yeah. I was just going to say that. Maybe some boy problems.
And it's the other ones are like a social. Oh, what do you say it? Like I want to be social and I can't be social, and I'm going to start spreading my wings one way or another, and it might not look pretty to you guys.
So Joni has 2 daughters of her own, and she has 7 grandchildren, and the 17-year-old granddaughter.
So don't be shocked.
She's talking about, and then she said my oldest daughter here. But I do see some depression here, and I feel like, with all the stuff going on too, that it's hard to tell, is it this energy that's going on in our world today that's causing some of these issues? But either way, it needs to be looked at.
Yep.
So her oldest daughter is 37. How can that be?
No. I'm getting a teenager issue.
Yeah, so the 17-year-old is the one that we're kind of looking at with the possible depression. She might not even be showing it yet, but it's important to be addressed to try to figure out, okay, how can we help her cope with what's going on in the world? The world is scary right now.
Yeah.
I just need to change my light.
Ramona wanted to let us know that she's eating dinner right now.
Oh, thank you, Ramona. Appreciate you.
It's a good thing I got a full belly.
Yeah.
So, it because of but I do see a really a positive family unit. Joni,
Like,
I see that
I got one of those bags.
you do create like a real safe haven as far as like being that, and I don't want to say matriarch because that makes it like we sound so old being the matriarch, but you know what I mean, that you do have some of that, and possibly, bring, but because of what's happening in the world, it's hard for you to bring everybody together to make sure everybody's okay, so to speak. But it does need to be looked at.
Yeah, even though everyone wants to get out the kids, but when I kind of felt the other grandkids, I kind of all see them playing kickball. Kind of like they're fine.
Yep.
But there's something going on, maybe depression or
with her,
or just some issues going on. That take her out for ice cream if you can, or something. Just
there needs to be some way to bring her something that she can be hopeful for.
Yeah. Whoops, sorry.
Any other messages coming in with that?
Oh, James already ate. No, that's it. That's all I got. I just got the social, the social connections. And then there's a couple of kids actually that those social connections are so important right now. And so that's hurting. That's all I got. It's just that they're hurting. So.
Lori Sue's going to wait till we eat. Thank you, Lori Sue.
Thank you, Lori.
And I'm getting
I just have a talk with her.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Go ahead.
No, I don't want to. I don't know. She's unhappy about an event.
Yes. And here we go. Oops. And I got the setting limits card for her. So there may be, she is unhappy. Something happened. She's 17 years old. And it needs to be, the card says practice expressing your needs and remember that. So I'm getting communication, expressing. Sorry, I can find my words tonight. I'm sorry. So I feel like open communication and
letting her know it's okay to talk.
Yeah.
She needs to talk. Something's bothering her pretty bad, and she's getting depressed about it, keeping it in, and
Yep. And you know how these emotions at 17, that's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
Life is so big at 17, and our world right now is so scary. So blessings to you, and we're going to send you her lots of light and love, and to you as well, and the family.
Yeah, Ramona, I had to feed the hubby too, so I just handed him some money and said, "Hey, whenever you get hungry, can you please go run to Chick-fil-A and get me a salad?" So.
Chick-fil-A, huh?
Chick-fil-A salad?
It's one of the few, I have so many allergies, so it's one of the few things that I can eat. So, okay, Jen, who's next?
There you go, Jima.
Yeah, it's tough. We need to really be praying for our kids and our teenagers, especially. All those hormones and everything going on, and we're stuck in our houses with our parents. Are you kidding?
Yeah, there's no hormones.
I just channeled that from all the teenagers.
You're channeling your inner Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Woo woo. That's a compliment.
Oh, okay. Badass.
Just posted it.
Badass.
My oldest son became a father. Been married 6 months. Name is Justin. Wife is Mary.
Hmm.
Oh, well, the oldest son. Okay. When the son become a
Will
father?
he become a father?
Been married 6. Oh, been married 6 years, not months. No babies. Justin and Mary. I feel like Mary's got low egg count. One of them's got an issue. What the heck? Something's weird.
You know, I do feel like a baby, but I'm not sure how they're going to get it. You know what I mean? It might not
Be through them.
through them. That's the word.
Okay, so I got a yeah. I think that they will. So that's two of the same is they will. But you know what I got is, it's like I feel torn because even though I want a baby, I almost feel like, do I really want a baby?
I was getting that feeling too.
Do I really? I mean, I want one, but then I kind of step back going, do I want one? And I think that's part of their problem. And it's really weird because they keep showing me a dog. Like, I don't know if a dog is enough. So does that make sense? Where is it? Very true. So one of them has issues.
Yeah. And I feel like it's his wife is mostly the one that she's the one that really wants a baby. But he'll do it for her sake, type of thing. That might be what I'm feeling as far as the separation between him and the child, but maybe because it's all metaphor, right? So she's into it. But he'll do it for her like that.
Oh, they have 3 fancy dogs. I mean, literally, it's almost like I literally see like, will this be okay? Can you start with a plant or a puppy? Heck, if I would have started with a plant, James, I probably wouldn't have ever had kids. I can kill a plant like that.
Yeah. Me too.
It's horrible. You should see my garden. I can't grow crap. It's very depressing out there. It's not a green thumb.
I killed all my plants, but then I got beautiful Sierra.
There you go. So yeah, I just see it like I really step back going, do I really want to do this? Because I don't want to screw somebody up. I just keep hearing that. I don't want to screw somebody up.
Like everything's good like it is. Like, do we want to?
We really want to do this?
Yeah, the girls are right. They don't want a family. They like it as is.
They kind of do. So, but the question.
You're right. The leading is more towards the wife wanting a kid. But if they do it, they're going to feel like they're imprisoned.
Exactly, James.
No freedom.
Yep.
But I'm not seeing the family cards.
Yeah, she said they have a really charmed life. They live in a forest and have a pond.
Yeah. And I feel like they really like it like that. But, she does have it in her heart to have children.
I guess the tools are there. I don't see it happening though.
And see, I get back. I think once they finally commit and stop with this, I hate to say it, but this pussyfooting around of step in, step out, step in, step out, step in, step out, then they'll make a decision.
Yeah, the decision hasn't been made, and Spirit is not giving me yes or no. It's just kind of like it's
Pretty
still
much
at the crossroads here with whether or not it's actually going to ever come to,
Hi, Crossroads.
Yep. That's what I saw. So
There's also fear that it's all about losing their lifestyle and
Yeah.
what's up, because
they love it like it is. Yeah.
yeah, if they change with the devil and the moon together, their fear is that they're not going to like what happens and becomes and the changes.
Yeah.
So yeah, the current
Also-
the current point in their life, they don't want to have kids.
And
a
also, what I'm hearing too with that, Scott, is what kind of world are we bringing them into? Yeah. So that's a question as well.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Good point.
But the vision I first got coming into this was I saw him taking a baby out of how you have a backpack on. So she had a backpack on, and I saw him taking a baby out. So again, I don't.
Well, maybe what I first felt with the wife is that when they finally do decide, it may be an issue. Because I was feeling low eggs
Yeah.
at first.
Mhm.
And then we started getting into it. I'm like, well, no. I started scanning both. I'm like, no, there's no issues. But when they finally decide, yeah, maybe, then, maybe, 5 years down the road or whatever. Because my last cards I didn't think I needed, but that would be magician. And 3 of coins would be like making something happen differently, working on it. So I mean, the magician can be a doctor or a fertile doctor kind of thing.
Right.
3
Exactly.
of coins is working on it. I didn't even think I needed them, but that could be that.
Right. Right. Anyway, so Ms. May, we will send lots of love towards them and in their decisions as life goes on. But they seem so happy. She had precancerous cells on the cervix
Not to
years
wait.
Yeah.
and was told not to wait. Interesting. So
That could make it probably worse than when they do wait. Something.
but they are finding joy in their life right now. Yeah, like you said, it could be no, but I did see that. So again, the energy is still kind of like this, still making decisions. So they may think of other ways to have a child. All right. Oh, should I'll do it.
I think this is the longest we've gone so far. Arlene, if you could please write.
We've been on 4 hours. We've been on 4 hours.
Have we?
Yep.
I threw for more cards, and it feels like, again, when they do decide finally, it's too late.
Okay.
And they might have to adopt or something if they really want.
Right. That's what I was seeing. Possibly.
Just buy one.
Ms. May, you kill
Yeah.
me.
Well, I mean, literally, not literally, but that may, they may be going the route of adoption.
Yeah.
Because again, I think that part of it's like energetically, part of it could be that they are thinking, should we bring someone into this messy world right now?
I hear you, James. I work in the school system and I see it all the time.
Maybe you're not a blessing enough teacher.
Huh?
Maybe you're not a blessing enough teacher.
Maybe I'm not a blessing. What?
Enough.
Um,
Maybe you're not a nurturer as a teacher.
no, we're saying
Guiding.
that
When you have the kids, you're not nurturing enough to make them blossom.
no, we're talking about abused kids.
I
So
was teasing.
yeah, you can't go there with me and the kids. That's like I don't. No, it's like that's where it stops. There,
The babies.
the babies. My mother's father left her family. My mother's father.
Is this the last one?
Is this the last one,
Oh.
Jen?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed.
I know.
It's
Yes.
10. It's 10 here. So
Yeah, and you work 12 hours.
nope, I actually got tomorrow off.
Oh, nice. Oh, right.
But I don't
Tomorrow-
want to but I don't want to be reading for 5 hours.
tomorrow, no, but tomorrow is mystery day.
Yes.
Mystery live day
This
tomorrow.
is
I
the
love it.
last. This is the last one.
I'm always throwing cards at the same time, Scott, just so you know.
Oh,
On the
cool.
mysteries. I love it.
Aw.
Well, then post your thoughts then, so we'll see if we're on track.
Well,
Yeah,
I do,
right.
but there's so many people posting, you never see them.
Good point.
So,
Well,
Yeah.
you can always see Debbie Freebird now.
aw.
Okay, question. My mother's father
Mother's father.
left her family.
So her grandfather left the dad when she was 9.
Grandpa left her family. Older sister and mother. Okay. When she
So
was
he left when she was 9, and then he
Showed
showed
up at
up at her job when she was 19.
19.
They want to know where he went. And I saw him having a whole different life.
Where did he go and why?
Grandpa left the family. Oh, left the mom.
So
when she
10
was
for
9.
10 years. 10
10
years.
years.
My
father
mother's father.
was gone.
So her grandpa left her mom when she was 9
up
and
at
showed
work
up when she was 19. So
Bye,
for those
Ro.
10 years, where was grandpa?
Bye, Ro.
And then he was back in the life again, completely. Arlene? When you,
I don't know.
it's kind of like you leave it hanging.
Yeah, it's like, did
If
he come back?
he come back, say hey, and then just leave again, or where'd he go for 10 years?
I think she wants to know where he was for 10 years. And is he passed then? So we can't ask him, obviously. So maybe we can, if he's passed, I can check in
Really
with Spirit, see
strange.
if I can get an answer.
Guilt. Lori's pretty intuitive. Guilt.
There has been speculating he did have another life.
Yeah.
No. I mean, it says,
You
I
get
don't know what that
no?
means. What does that mean?
Husband and wife.
There has been speculating he did have another life.
He is passed. Okay, so let me check over here.
Or is it always passed?
Oh, I'm seeing a whole nother life. But y'all go ahead. His name is George.
George. George left.
Where did George go for 10 years?
Georgie's going, didn't anybody ask him? Georgie, you're killing me. Oh my God. Hi.
I'm trying to ask him right now.
Maybe you don't like 3 people trying to tap into him.
I'm
I
not
know.
doing it. I'm letting you guys do it.
I mean, when he first walked in, there was 2 women with him. So I think that theory that you're saying that he had someone else, I feel like that's what he was trying to show
Yeah. I
with
see.
that.
As soon as I read that question and then I processed it in my mind, I literally saw a family over here, and then he showed me over here, and he's got a whole entire family over here.
Yeah.
He only briefly showed himself to my mother.
Oh,
So
okay.
he came and he went.
Yeah.
Arlene, I'm seeing that he had a whole life.
Well, if there was another life and other kids, DNA test kits and heritage.com can
Yeah.
find
Have you
out.
done 23andMe, Arlene?
He apologized to her for leaving.
Aw.
But I don't feel he left. What I'm also receiving is that he didn't leave intentionally to go find another family. He really wanted to try to make a better life. And then I feel like that was like the beginning of that, but then it ended up being something else.
Yeah, you're right.
So
It became something else.
it became something else. So he left.
He found another Queen of Cups and
Yeah.
found a whole new life with the Wheel of Fortune.
He was trying to.
He was burdened about returning to his old life, and there'd be too much sadness, heartbreak, and problems.
And he was feeling very guilty about it, and so his guilt kept him away. Yeah, but his first intention was good. He wanted to create a new life for the family, and then he got caught up and then he got feeling guilty, and then he never came back. Well, he came back for that moment, but you could tell by him coming back in that moment, even that he felt it in his heart, right? So yeah. So I'm seeing he's showing me this. There's possibly he had a couple other kids. I would
Yeah, he does.
I would do 23andMe. I would do something because I'm seeing kids. I'm seeing you have more family members than you think you do.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why he left in the first place.
Well, what I got on that, Scott, was that he was thinking they're searching for a better way for his family, a better life. I mean, that's what I was receiving. Kind of looking for
He wanted a better life.
A better life. Not just for him, but like could he go and make it rich? You know what I'm saying? Some kind of like, can I go find a better way for my family? Make some money but then once he got away, it could possibly, I mean, I felt like his initial intention wasn't a bad one. It wasn't like, I want to get away. It was like, I want to try to see if I can make a better life. Maybe it was just for him, but I feel like he was trying to make a better life, and then he came into, he fell into this other deal.
I like the way you said fell into it, because that's kind of how he put it to me.
Yeah, I kind of fell into this bed with someone else.
That's a good way. Yeah.
So.
Hey, Jen, are you camera worthy?
I would guess you're right. It's just confusing with the throw and getting in his energy.
She said no.
Know about what?
Oh, no.
Jen.
No,
I was going to introduce everybody to Jen, but she's not worthy. You know,
she said, please, I beg you, no.
I would tend to agree with your analysis there, Dave.
Okay.
Because the center of it all is the Queen of Wands.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that would be mom or the wife. And you said new life. It's like the Four of Cups, he found sadness of what he found. With the Knight of Pentacles. And then you talk about new life. You know, he's charging in a different direction.
Yep.
And the center of it all is the Queen of Wands, the wife. So it's like he wanted to make a change, and sadness couldn't get that change and went that other direction. So I think you're correct.
Yeah, that's an interesting. That's very interesting, Arlene.
It doesn't feel intentional. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that gives you assurance in your heart that it wasn't intentional, but I hope that this information will help somehow.
Yeah, I guess he just wasn't brave enough to stand up to what happened.
I think there has a lot to do with the lack of bravery, feeling guilty, just didn't want to face up. Yep. So blessings to you all. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. I just want to say also, tomorrow Scott is on live with Lavender, and they do a mystery show, and it's super fun. And it's on Scott's channel at what time?
Well, I have off tomorrow, so it'll probably be early, maybe 1 o'clock your time.
So 1 o'clock Mountain Time, he'll be on his channel doing that. And then Karen, and our next live is Sunday. Are you here Sunday, Karen? Yes. So we're on live again on Sunday. So if we missed you tonight, we'll be there doing the same thing. Are you bringing Jen? There's Jen. Hi, Jen.
I'm friends.
This is Jen.
Behind the scenes, Jen.
Behind the scenes moderator. Here
Y'all
you go.
have no idea how real today was. Let me just say that out loud.
What you mean with 59 people? You think that? That's
And being
hard?
an hour behind, that was
And then-
great.
Yeah, that's
Poor-
our.
Poor Lucian was on with Scott and I the other day, and it was
It was over 300 people.
The madhouse.
Yeah.
Then I'm not going to complain.
so. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in and staying with us tonight. And we love you all. And if you didn't get a chance to do the beginning part of the meditation, please do that. Lots of healing there. Thank you, Ronald, for all that love. And thank you for those that subscribed tonight and that donated. We appreciate and love you guys.
Yeah.
Look for us more because we'll be on here more. So
Blessings and love. And thank you, Jima,
Hi, Gina.
Lori,
Lori.
Georgie. It was fun hanging out tonight.
Yep,
Laura,
thanks
you're-
for all coming. Thanks for inviting me, ladies.
Yeah.
thanks for coming
It's
on.
fun. I like it. I'm so not as tired as usual because I feel like that the energy exchange between us
Yeah.
just makes it so much lighter. So thank you, Scott, for hanging out. Doing
Yes.
Some people say I give my energy out. I don't know.
this. All right. Yeah, so you're exhausted. We're not.
Well,
Yeah, probably.
so
But no,
All right.
it is good to share a little bit here. You know, connect and share
Yeah.
the vibes. It's a good
Yes. It's so
Uh,
nice.
Ramona, AM or PM for who?
Oh, for Scott,
PM, 1 p.m.
1 p.m.
Mountain time.
Mountain Time for
No,
Scott, and
no,
for
Oh,
Sundays.
yours Sunday. Yours is you guys.
Yeah, Sundays on my channel. It's 11:11 a.m. at freebirdspirit.com. No, that's my. What's freebirdspirit.com? Oh, that's my email.
See, when she
I am tired.
it's mixed all up.
Whatever. Find me on YouTube. 11:11.
Yeah. YouTube. So Sunday at 11:11 Mountain Standard Time. So, all right, guys. Love you. Peace out. Love you all. Tribe. We'll talk to you later. So.